KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what's going down? It's your boy KO, your boy Knockout Boxing, your boy Knockout Boxing 86, and we are in the building for another video. Y'all smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're in here for the first time. Donate to the channel. Show your love in the Cash App and the Super Chat to keep the bills paid and keep the channel growing and keep the lights on around this mother. Shout out to my boy Emmanuel Carter, 5-piece. No biscuit in the Super Chat. He just showing love and he dropping a Super Chat. Let's see who we got in the building. Let's get this camera turned on and let's get to the cooking. I got so much to cover and a lot to talk about today. Now, we got to talk about Bud Crawford. We got to talk about Turki. We got to talk about Shakur. We got to talk about Tank. We got to talk about a lot of shit, man. So let's get straight to the roll call and see who's all here. Smash the like button as you come in. I'd hate to get to the bottom of the roll call. We don't have my 100 likes, and then I got to wait to get started on the topics until we get the likes. So let's go ahead and make sure we get that done so we can get straight to the work. Let's go ahead and get that done now so we can get straight to the work. We got all things in the building. Realistic Washington fan, Meaty Riley, Lee Jackson, Texas 16 South, Opix ID, Dondrick them. Brother Huey Q, Dr. Mark, what's up? Boxing Hacker in the building. Cash Crypto. My bro Emmanuel Carter again. Don't mess with Texas. Oak Cliff Sensei, Greg Roberts. Thrill Hill, the OG in the building. 2 Cents Boxing in the building. TYTY 007, what's up? Savage Bo, what's good with you? Terrell W, what's happening with you, Terrell? D. Willie Thomas, what's up with it, D. Willie? NO Boxing 504, what's up? I got my bro Meaty Riley, hold up. Something don't look right, Meaty Riley. Let me, because it's showing that you green, but it's showing you ain't got no wrench, Meaty. Let me, hold up. Hold up, Meaty Riley. I got you. Hold on a second, bro. Stopping the show for the homie. Hold on. Where my boy at, man? Meaty Riley. There we go. Let me get you right, bro. Boom. There we go. Already. All right, NO Boxing, what's up? Hunter on the hunt, what's happening with you? D Free. What's up, D Free? Boxing matchups with D Free in the building. What's up, bro? Big Block, what's happening? LaRon Jones, what's up with it, man? Windy City Assassin. Aaron Roberts, Brian King, B Falcone, what's up? Anger Management Crew, 5 Stick Gang. Pearl Infinity, what up? Mr. Blue, Night Rider, what's happening, man? Danetta 27, Cassandra in the building. Mike Moss, what up? Big Braille done slid through in the building. Boxing, Flyer Frequency, what's up, man? Not me, what's happening with you? What up? Yo, Mayweather versus Judah was a good scrap, man. Yeah, Floyd Mayweather versus Ab Judah. Fire ass fight, bro. Night Rider, what's happening? Mr. Positive at all times. What's up, man? Mr. Boxing Fanatics, what's good? Lee Jackson, what's happening? Rodzilla H-Town in this thing, what up? Ring Kings Podcast, what's good with you? Key Structure, what up? DC Dre, what's happening? Pat Greedy, what up, Pat? Andre Noble, what's up? Dangerous Desires, Bullies, what's good with you? My boy Jay Chestnut, what up, Jay? KO, I went to war with trying to upgrade my membership. Shit was just not letting you, boy. Bro, I don't know why. All right, I see. Maybe I can shoot a short or something to see how people can do it, bro. I'll try to do some research for you. Black Preacher Man, what up? Ricardo Antonio Alfredo Alfaro Velasquez, what's up? Shakur versus Tank still possible? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it's still possible. Hell yeah, it's still possible. You know. Now, if Shakur has adopted the name Outlaw and he has allowed Turki to turn him into a pet, it might not be possible. But for right now, it's still possible. No fight announcements are done. That fight can very well be next if both of those fighters want it. But salute, bro. Truth, what's up? Turki being good for boxing, like saying cancer is good for weight loss. Talk to him now. Understand. All right, light check. Where we at? Let me go turn this light on in here because it's going to get darker. We're going to be on this stream for 3 straight hours. So let me get a light check. Let's see how many likes we got. I'll be right back. I understand everybody can't donate to the channel, man. Everybody can't hit the cash app. Everybody can't hit the super chat, but I got to get the like button. I can't work for less than 100 likes. I can't work for less than 100 likes. Yeah, Windy City, I saw it. I'll probably make a video on it tomorrow. Probably get it dressed tonight too, but I'm gonna talk about it. I don't like that. We can fight right now. We can fight next year. We can fight, bro. No, fight right now, bro. Might go over that today, bro. I might play. It's only 1 minute and 50 seconds, so we'll probably, you know what I mean? We'll probably talk about it. And make no mistake about it, I need y'all to donate to the channel. We only got 1 super chat. I need the super chats. I need the cash app. So if you find it in your heart, if you got it in your wallet, man, show some love for the hard work. Hardcore Casual, Emmanuel Pettigrew, Sunny Day, what up? Savage Killer Queen, I see you. Cornelius Jenkins, what up? So, you know, when we get to 100 likes, I'm ready to cook. I got a lot to talk about. We got 153 people in the building early, man. What up, Ronnie? Ronnie Bravo in the building. Dean's List again. So congratulations, bro. Not even trying. Got a full-time job, got a wife, and he on the Dean's List. Jack of all trades. The only thing you went wrong was being a Terrence Crawford fan. You were too stand-up of a guy, Ronnie. You have too much integrity, bro, to be a Terrence Bud Crawford fan, bro. He don't even deserve you. He don't even deserve your fanship. You too urban to be part of his fan base. He don't even like you like that, bro. He don't even like you like that, bro. You too urban. You are too urban. What up, Lockefeller? You too goddamn urban to be a member of his fan club, bro. He don't like the urban community, bro. 96. All right, when we get to 100, I'm ready. Dave Skate all day. What up, bro? Just trying to get these likes up. You know, hope you hit the like button, Dave. Hope you hit the like button, Dave. 161 people in the building early. I need 100 likes. Mr. Box Fanatic say we only at 96. Yeah, Media Riley too urban. We too urban for him, bro. He said we had 100. All right, I'm going to trust Mr. Box Fanatics' word. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel for all you new people in here. All 170 of y'all are not subscribed. Quit hate watching and hit the like button and hit that Cash App for your boy and hit that super chat for your boy as we go through these topics, man, because I'm about to cook rock bottom. What up? First, let's start right here, man. Let's start right here. Got some breaking news for y'all. I'm waiting to see who the opponent is going to be, but we expect to have Gervonta back in the ring November the 9th. Shout out to my homie L Boxing with the news, breaking the news to me. Gervonta is back in the ring November the 9th. November the 9th, which means November's already lit. Gervonta is coming back. And we know Tank is going to be fighting in November as well. November's all, I'm good. I'm good. That's a W. Yeah, key structure, W. So I'm waiting to see who the opponent is going to be. But I'm going to tell Eddie Hearn this. Carmen Serene, I see you. Is this a safe space for Shakur fans? This is a safe space for every fan because you can talk your shit. You can disagree with me. You can tell me Tank Davis ain't shit. You can make fun of his nail painting. You can make fun of him wearing purses. You can do whatever you want to do over here as long as you don't disrespect me, disrespect my chat. Everything cool. Talk your shit. It's a safe space for all fans. All fans. Devin Haney fans, Shakur fans. This is the spot to be, man. We cool with everybody. But Boots in is back November the 9th. Shout out to LW Boxing, man. Once I get his opponent, I'll let y'all know. But y'all look for him to be back in the ring November the 9th. And if I'm Eddie Hearn, somebody that love Matchroom employee that's watching this bitch. Somebody that's sending this clip to Eddie, do the smart thing and show that you know how to promote in America. And you send Gervonta in his ass right back to Philadelphia. If this shit ain't a unification fight against Brian Norman Jr., we'll get to the news about Brian Norman Jr. in a minute. Bud Crawford dropping his WBO belt. We'll get to that in a second, vacating his belt. But if it ain't Brian Norman Jr. and it's just a regular title defense at 147, you take his ass back to Philly. You take Boots Ennis back to Philadelphia, and you continue to build the fan base there. Rojas said he fighting Crowley, bro. Makes sense. They already have a signed contract, so the paperwork don't have to be redone. The paperwork's already done. Crowley pulled out. Hey, Crowley, you healed up? You still want this fight? Yeah, I want the fight. Paperwork done. Crowley had already agreed to fight in Philadelphia anyway. Perfect opponent because he's still your mandatory. You can get that mandatory out the way since your last fight was just a title defense. I'm with it, Rojas. It's a great call by you and a great observation. So I'd be with that 100%. 100%. If don't nobody else want to fight, if you're going to stay at 147, defend your mandatory, then go chase the bigger fights later. But he'll be back November the 9th. Y'all look out for that. So when they get ready to announce it a month from now or 2-3 weeks from now, just remember where you heard it first, man. Shout out Windy City Assassin. 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Tank over everybody. I agree. I agree, Windy City. Black Preacher Man, 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Eddie got to keep Boots busy to keep him. Hey, I'm with that. More Boots in the ring, the better boxing is. The more that I don't give a damn if you like Boots, hate Boots, think he the shit, think he overhyped, think he trash, think he gonna get exposed. Whatever you think of him, boxing is better off when he's an active fighter. So we need to have him active. Quee, the queen of the TWT in the building. What's up, Quee? Dr. Mark, what's up? I think I spoke to you already, but what's up again? I don't mind speaking to the OG twice. So got that little bit of news for you. Then some more news. Abdullah Mason on the co-main event this weekend in Canada. That's right. They done bumped my mans to the co-main. They done bumped him to the co-main event. So the Christian and Billy Sergey Derevchenko card in Canada. And Billy is going to be the headliner. Abdullah Mason going to be the co-main event. And I've been working behind the scenes. When he get done with this fight, I hope to have him on the channel in the near future. Y'all stay tuned to the community page. Y'all stay tuned to the to the shorts and the posting or whatever, and be sure that you got your subscription on. You're tied in with the notifications. Turn your notifications on because I will be having him on the channel in the very near future after he gets done blowing this dude out the water that he about to fight. This is like the second or third replacement opponent. So they keeping him busy. I've talked to the team. Talked to his father, Valiant, and he informed me that they are looking to make one more 8-rounder, and then they're going to go straight into the 10-rounder. So they're starting to move him fast, putting him on the co-main events. He's going to probably headline the show soon, hopefully. But, yeah, man, he hopes to come back one more time. So we've seen him, this is the third time already this year that we'll be seeing him. Then he's going to fight one more time. So he'll fight 4 times this year, one more 8-rounder. Then in 2025, he probably going to the 10-rounders. But he's going to be on the co-main event on Sergey Derevyanchenko and Christian Mbile. And that is good news for the young up-and-coming prospect / contender out of Ohio, man. So, yeah, he's going to be on the co-main. In case y'all didn't know what else we got, bro. Some more news. Oh, yeah. Canelo Alvarez say he regret choosing Golden Boy over PBC. Let me find the quote. Shout out to Ryzilla Jones. Becoming a member to the channel, fixing that shit, becoming a member so you can catch them live streams for members only. That's right. We got members only live streams that we doing now for those that are on the 2nd and 3rd tier. That's the $5.99 and up group. Our $2.99 group, you still get your exclusive content. You still get your videos every single week. That's just for you, just for those channel members. But for those of you that are $5.99 and up group, we do live streams 9 a.m. Saturday mornings, members only live streams where they just like this one. We cover the hottest topics in boxing. I add a couple of predictions on there for you, but it's just me giving more time back to you guys for giving more funding to the channel. So I appreciate you guys showing your support to the channel. But shout out to my boy Ryzilla Jones becoming a channel member again, man. Appreciate you, Ryzilla H-Town in there. All right, let me find this quote, bro. Canelo Alvarez. It was on Boxing News 24. I read it. And this was from $1 Million Worth of Game. That interview that him and Berlanga did. They did kind of like Frank Martin, where they had the Frank Martin and Tank Davis, where they had the sit down with them, but it was kind of like a face off. They did that type of deal. Here we go. This is what Canelo said. He said, I think I would have done better with PBC, way better. I did good things with Golden Boy, and I'm not mad with that, but I think it would have been better with PBC. Mr. Fitz, what's your question? I got some more news for y'all. The news keep coming in. Hold on. Before I get on Canelo, let me get y'all this. Hold on. Wow. Gary Antonio Russell back. Shout out my boy L. Box. I'm getting the news left and right and left. Raul Garcia. Gary Antonio Russell will be back on the Pro Box TV card that is going to be featuring Jared Hurd and Jason Rosario. I forgot what date that card is on, but Gary Antonio Russell will be back. Oh, what up, Mr. Fitz? Gary Antonio Russell will be back. He'll be the co-main event. They're waiting to find an opponent for him, but he is going to be fighting on Pro Box TV. That is the 118-pounder, Gary Antonio Russell. And he'll be fighting on the Hurd and Rosario card that's going to be going down on Pro Box TV. So be on the lookout. Once I get the opponent, I will let you guys know for sure. Anyway, back to Canelo. He regret choosing Golden Boy over PBC. Juice Antonio dead. Damn, that's tough. Where Gary Russell Jr. at, Juice? Shit. Where Gary Russell Jr. at? He just a full-time trainer now, bro. Pro Box. I said Pro Box. Hardcore Casual. Was that your ears or was that me tripping? I think maybe that's your ears, bro. I think I said Pro Box. If I said Ho Box, my bad. I like Pro Box TV, man. But yeah, Pro Box TV, not Ho Box, man. My bad, Hardcore Casual. I think it's you though. I really believe it's you. I'm gonna blame your ass. Marquis, what up? Not me with the 2 pieces in the super chat. That Lopez KO was brutal, bound to happen. It wasn't that brutal. Nah, I'm bullshitting. It was brutal. It was even more brutal to my pockets. That's for a gambler, bro. For a gambler, dog. That's the worst type of loss that you could have, bro. Where you get every other fight right. Every fight right. You just waiting to cash your parlay. You know you hitting that night. You got all of them right. All 6. Boop, 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 boop. All them hoes right. And then Lopez look like he catching Leo with uppercuts. Look like he's starting to find and shit. You think he about to turn up on Leo? He doing good and shit. Leo kind of, he doing good, but Leo ain't really doing nothing too crazy. So you like, all right, Lopez, he always come on strong in the back half of the fight. You feeling good about yourself as a gambler. And then Angelo Leo knock him the hell out, and cost me all my money. Cost me all my damn money. But yeah, that knockout was nasty, bro. That was nasty. It was brutal. It was brutal to Luis Alberto Lopez, Bernardo Lopez. It was brutal to him, and it was brutal to my pocket because I was already cashing that money. I was already planning what I was going to do on Sunday, bro. Miss Joette, we still did it because I don't ever gamble more than I had, but it's just the point that I wanted to do it with that money, bro. Dream Master 5, what up? He said, Shakur easily washes Tank. 12-0. He didn't even wash. See, this is the shit. Okay? He didn't eat Dream Master. Bro, have your pick. Have your opinion. Nobody block him. You know, we don't block over here. He entitled to that. Do your thing. Bro, he didn't even watch Edwin 12-0. He didn't even watch Edwin 12-0, bro. But he finna watch Tank. See, this is the shit I'm talking about, bro. You saying that is like me saying, yeah, Tank gonna knock Shakur out in the first round, bro. That's how nonsensical that is, bro. He gonna watch him 12-0. All right, bro. Antonio Montana, what up, bro? My beautiful daughter, Nivea. What's up, Nivea? But anyway, I don't know how, like, Canelo and Oscar beefing. And I'm not saying Canelo would have did better with Al Heyman. I'm not saying that Canelo would have been bigger with Al Heyman, but he most certainly thinks so. And you can't help but ask yourself, is this just Canelo hopping on the Al Heyman side because of what's going on with Turkey and how Oscar's aligned with Turkey? So he's aligning himself with Al Heyman, and he don't like how Turkey talked to him, and you know, all the beef between Canelo and Turkey. But if you got to keep it 100, if we go look at all the big time fighting events, all the big time events, when Canelo said I would have been bigger and better, way better with Al Heyman than I was with Oscar De La Hoya. I mean, it's no question who put on the biggest fights in boxing in the past decade. It's no question. It's no question. It's not even close. So from that perspective, you can't help but be like, yeah, that could be true, because there's some fights that, you know, if Canelo would have fought Jamal Charlo in his prime instead of Rocky Fielding, which fight bigger? Would have been way bigger than Rocky Fielding, right? Like, you know, if Canelo would have been on PBC and he'd have fought Jermell Charlo when they was both at 154 instead of Liam Smith or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's some fights in there when you look at different things to where you're like, yeah, bro, because if you'd have been over here, it would have been some different shit if you'd have been over here with the PBC, bro. Maybe we get that Benavidez fight earlier because Canelo tried to catch him while he young or some shit, instead of getting the Avni Yildirim fight or some shit. So I see what he's saying, but part of me is like, is you just saying that because you over here with PBC and they rolling out the red carpet for you if we just keeping it 100. I'm not Rodzilla because they rolling out the red carpet for him. Like, they do whatever, you know. They went in, they let Canelo do 2 cross-platform joints just to make him happy and shit. They could have held strong to their contract, like, nah, we got a contract on you, you're gonna fight David. Or we can just put you on the shelf. But they gave Canelo the grace, and they gave him the ability to just do whatever he want to do. So they went and made Jaime Munguia cross-platform. They went and made Edgar Berlanga cross-platform just to make him happy and shit. So he fucking with him. He getting his bag, fighting these cherries and shit. And he fucking with him right now because they keep feeding them cherries. They ain't forcing Benavidez on him. If he want them to go try to do business with the zone to make a fight, they go do business. If he want to go back on his word and fight a Mexican, they help him fight a Mexican. Now, to them, you know, it's scratch my back, I scratch yours type shit, because it's allowed them to put on the biggest events of the year. You know, Canelo and Munguia and Tank and Frank, by far the 2 biggest boxing events that we've had this year. And then Canelo Berlanga going to be bigger than anything anybody else did this year. And then when Tank come back, his event going to be bigger than any, like, so they, you know, they scratching his back. But he's scratching theirs too. Hell yeah, bro. Hey, I wonder is he gonna let Bud keep his nickname, Ronnie? Hey, Ronnie, he gonna let your boy keep his nickname? Or he gonna change his name too? What up, A1? I'm just asking, Ronnie. He gonna let your boy keep his nickname, and he gonna change his name too. You know, he like to name them boys like pets. Don't get me started though, bro. Don't get me started, man. Don't do that, Ronnie. Don't do that, man. I ain't even on Turkey yet, bro. I'm talking about Canelo. But I expect Canelo to say this. He rocking with you as long as you giving him what he want. He rocking with you as long as you giving him what he want. Just like Turkey rocking with you as long as you give him what he want. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, bro. He say he should have stayed with people. And then it's just obvious, bro. Al Heyman is better at his job than Oscar De La Hoya is at his job. Now, Oscar did a lot for Canelo, but a lot of that shit was Canelo and losing to Floyd and that 2.4 million pay-per-views that they did that made Canelo become a big name and shit. So I wouldn't say it's so much Oscar. I give Canelo more credit for that. But yes, if you look at what Premier Boxing Champions have been doing since 2015, and you look at Golden Boy since 2015, it's not even close. It's not even close. It's a good question right here. So someone might ask if PBC is allowing Canelo to fight cherries, are they good for boxing? I mean, they had no choice. They offered him Benavidez. So you offer him Benavidez. So Canelo's going to generate money and be on pay-per-view anyway. You offer him Benavidez. He turns Benavidez down. Then what? You supposed to just not let him fight? Think about it, bro. It's either you fight a cherry with us and we make money off of you, or we don't let you fight the cherry and you go make one of our competitors make money. Because guess what? If they don't pay him, then DAZN will let them fight Berlanga on DAZN platform. If PBC don't pay him, he could have fought Jaime Munguia on DAZN's platform. So all they can do is do what's right to the fans. And as the fans, we can't. So it's the same thing I want with Tank and Shakur, right? Somebody needs to alleviate themselves of blame, bro. So they can't just go in separate directions and we don't know why. Somebody need to come out and say, I made this offer. I reached out to this person. I was trying to get this fight done, but they just didn't want it. And then boom, you can't blame that person no more. Same thing with PBC. Canelo gets all the smoke for not fighting Benavidez because they offered him to fight, bro. So it's either offer you to fight and then let you look bad, and then we still do business with you and make money off of you, or offer you to fight, and because you said no, all right, well, cool, we ain't gonna let you cherry pick nobody else then. So boom. And they stood their ground to where they could be profitable, right? Like, all right, bet you ain't gonna fight Benavidez. We damn sure ain't about to let you fight Jamal Charlo. You posting videos of training, he posting videos of drinking on the boat. So look, we can't pay you what you want for Charlo. We understand you don't want to fight Benavidez. All right, cool, meet us somewhere. You got to at least fight Jaime Munguia. We can sell that shit. Oh, but I gave my word that I wasn't going to fight Mexican. Look, we don't care, Canelo. We going to pay you, bro, but you got to give us something because you don't want to fight Benavidez for us. Okay, cool. We can't give you another. Bro, you just fought Triple G. And then you backdoored it with Jermell. We can't let you fight Charlo behind it, bro. Dank, what up? So I think not me is easy to say that, but you'd have a point, and I'd agree with you if they never offered him the Benavidez fight. The fact that they offered him the Benavidez fight, they get to wash their hands of that because it ain't their fault that he turned that shit down. Shout out G5 Gabe being a member for 6 months. Salute, bro. Knockout Box 86 TV in the chat. Cook. I'm trying my best, bro. All right, moving on. I'm off of that. Canelo been busy though. Canelo been busy because he keep making my takes just age better and better and better and better and better. He say fuck them goddamn belts too. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. He say fuck them belts too. Just so y'all know. Just so y'all know, he say fuck them belts too. I'm just saying. Same shit I've been saying. He say that shit too. And he probably the most decorated fighter in boxing right now. It's only Usyk and Bud because they 2-time undisputed in 2 separate weight classes. But he got championships in more divisions. And he got a better resume than both of them in terms of the names he fought and the Hall of Famers he fought and shit. But somebody that decorated, somebody with that type of accolade, he say there are levels, there are stars and there are superstars. They make the championship, not the championship makes them. I told y'all this shit, bro. The belts don't fucking matter. It matter who got them bitches, and the fights matter. If they told you right now, Tank Davis versus Rolly Romero for all the belts, you're gonna be like, nigga, that's trash. That's absolute garbage, Tank. Why are you fighting Rolly Romero? But say, bro, it's for undisputed. We don't give a fuck. Why you fighting Rolly Romero? Say, bro, they put the lineal on the line. We don't give a fuck. Why you fighting Rolly Romero? Say the ring put they belt up too. We don't give a damn. Why you fighting Rolly Romero again? But if they announce tomorrow Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson, but they both got stripped since they made the fight. So Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, 12 round, no belts on the line. Which fight you want? All y'all in here gonna be like, give me Tank versus Shakur. Give me Tank versus Shakur. I don't know how many more fighters, how many more people, how many more fighters and people in boxing got to show you and prove to you that them belts don't mean shit before y'all start getting on board, bro, and say, damn, KO, you was right. You was right. It's about the fights, bro. Canelo fighting Edgar Berlanga for 3 belts right now. For 3 belts. Y'all want to see Edgar Berlanga and Canelo for 3 belts? Or y'all want to see Dave Benavidez and Canelo for no belts? Come on now. Come on now. Talk to me, bro. Perhaps the most decorated boxer in boxing right now agrees with me. He agrees with me. But y'all keep trying to put somebody on a pedestal about them belts and shit, bro. Oh, George Kambosos is a champion. Rolly Romero was a champion. Give a damn about that shit. Give a damn about that shit. Troll alert. GTD out here looking sad. How? How they looking sad? G go crazy. What up? How, bro? KO, you don't have boxing knowledge. Bet. Come show me. Bet that up. Come show me. Come show me. You on the clock. Please, come show me. My timer at. You got 30 seconds. Come show me. You got 20 seconds. What's up, No Fly Zone? Salute. Y'all smash the like button, man. You got 10 seconds. Five seconds. There you go. Hey, somebody send his ass to the shadow realm, bro. Ricky Williams, what's up, Rick? Somebody send his ass to the shadow realm right quick, man. Send his ass to the shadow realm real quick. Isn't Canelo the only active fighter to face Floyd? Facts. You ain't lying. You never lie, though. You don't never lie, though. But yeah, that's a fact, bro. Y'all keep fucking with these belts, though. Y'all, the only fighter that done faced Floyd Mayweather, the most decorated fighter in boxing right now, says that the person makes the belts. The belts don't make the person, but y'all still put the belts over the people that they fight. Make that make sense, bro. He say the person makes the belts don't make the person, but people still put the belts over the actual people that's fighting. Okay. AKO, didn't Shakur say Tank was like that multiple occasions? Accidentally slipped up and said he really ain't the power. He a master. And then Canelo said, "What? He a master? What?" And then Shakur said, "Nah, let me not say that." Yeah, facts. Boxing and barbecue, what up? But y'all keep thinking you know more than people like that. Listen, man, moving on, bro. I got a lot to talk about, bro. Bud Crawford. Terrence Bud Crawford vacated his WBO 147-pound title. This means the fighter out of Georgia, Brian Norman Jr., who put Gervonta Santillan in a body bag, zipped him the fuck up. He is now upgraded, and he is the full WBO welterweight championship of the world. Signed a Top Rank, and Top Rank probably opened up the bank for him. Because, see, Top Rank was trying to feed him to Gervonta Santillan. He said, not so fast. When you think you feeding me, I'm about to eat. And boy, did he ever. Straight demolished that dude, bro. Did him dirty. And now as a result of Bud Crawford, which is kind of a foregone conclusion, everybody saw this coming, vacating his belt at 147 pounds, solidifying the end of an era, solidifying what was the worst kept secret in boxing, and that is his ass ain't coming back to 147 pounds. So he has dropped his WBO belt, and Brian Norman Jr. is now the WBO welterweight champion of the world. We can't do that. You can't say he the email champion. It's not his fault. Trolls. Oh, somebody already got his ass up out of here. Damn. Never understood why he held on to it. It's about to make sense real soon. It's about to make sense because I got some more breaking news for y'all. I'm just holding it until it's time. Until it's time. I got 1, 2, 3, and then I'll give y'all some more breaking news. But I got to talk about this shit first, though, bro. Raina, what's up? Crawford versus Vergil Ortiz makes absolutely no fucking sense, bro. It makes no sense. Number one, I'm told Turki gives us the fights that we want. Who wanted that fight? Who asking for Vergil Ortiz and Terrence Crawford? Who asked for that? Raise your hands if you asking for that. I'm about to, Karma. Raise your hands if you asking for that. All right, number one, it don't make no sense because it's not a fight that nobody's asking for if you only want to make the big fights. It triple makes no sense if you Terrence Bud Crawford and you only want the big fights and you claiming that Boots Ennis don't bring nothing to the table. Cool. What does Vergil Ortiz bring to the table that Boots Ennis don't bring to the table? I'm going to wait. That water ice cold, boy. This thing keep your water cold, boy. What do Vergil Ortiz bring to the table that Boots Ennis don't bring to the table? It ain't a big fight. It ain't a bigger fight. It ain't more people asking for it. And more importantly, it makes no sense because Terrence Crawford said he want to be 3-time undisputed. You said you're going to get him any fight that he want. That man wanted Canelo, and he want to be 3-time undisputed. Does Vergil Ortiz get him closer to that goal? Does Vergil Ortiz get him closer to the goal of becoming 3-time undisputed? Vergil Bud would sell huge based on what, Big Ron? Vergil has never been on pay-per-view. It's never been on pay-per-view. Ever. Ever, bro. And he does not help you reach Terrence Crawford's goals of being 3 times undisputed, bro. RBZ, what up? Boot said he would move up to 154 to fight Bud. All fucking Vergil Ortiz brings to the table is a voluntary defense for Bud Crawford. If you're going to just defend your title and not try to unify your titles, why not fight your mandatory, who's a WBA champion and recess Jermell Charlo, in an even bigger fight that people have actually been asking for that would actually sell pay-per-views? Why not do that? Makes sense. And then, so that's from Terrence Crawford's side. Not a big enough fight. Voluntary defense. Doesn't get him closer to his goals. And then from the Vergil Ortiz side, if you Golden Boy and you promote Vergil Ortiz, you really want to feed him to Terrence Crawford? Look at your business right now. You ain't got no fucking fighters. You so strung out, you had to get Turki Al-Sheikh to be an angel investor for you. People ain't talking about that, though. It's always PBC going, bro. Golden Boy needed Turki to be an angel investor for them, bro, because they ain't got no fucking fighter. So Virgil is one of the last ones you got left. Your biggest name is on suspension for taking Ostarine, and he won't be back until next year. Virgil is your second biggest name right now. Him and Williams Zepeda, and you going to feed him the bud after that performance? Where Serhai Bahacek's slow ass was able to catch him, where Serhai Bahacek just sent him to the hospital, bro. Sent him to the fucking hospital, bro. To the hospital, dog. And that's why you hear Virgil's whole team changing. That's why you hear Robert Garcia, well, you know, if he's not going to fight Bud, Serhai Bahacek rematch makes sense. Bernard Hopkins, Virgil Ortiz versus Charles Conwell, that fight makes sense. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, why would you do that, man? With the timing, the speed, and the accuracy and the ring IQ of Bud Crawford and how Serhai was hitting his ass, bro? No. What? No, bro. Virgil got to figure out what to do if he can't just steamroll the motherfucker. I'm sorry, Rodzilla. I love me some Virgil. It's Dallas, Texas all day. But, bro, he did not look good in that fight. He did not look good in that fight. And Bernard need to be careful talking about some Charles Conwell. Okay. That boy from Ohio is nasty. The only fights that make sense for Bud Crawford is a unification fight, a mandatory defense against Jermell Charlo. That's it, bro. He should be looking for Fundora, Tim Tszyu, Murtazaliev winner, or motherfucking Jermell Charlo. Big fights that make sense. That's what they need to be looking for him, which brings me to my next breaking news story, which makes sense for Crawford dropping the WBO, because I can confirm for y'all, I can 100% confirm for y'all, shout out to my homie, L-Dub Boxing, that Turki and Luis de Cubas are in negotiations for Sebastian Fundora versus Terrence Crawford. Yep, he's in negotiations with Fundora right now. A couple of moving parts to this is we don't know about the Errol Spence situation. They could be in negotiations for Bud Crawford to get the winner so that Fundora doesn't get stripped when he fights. That's not cap, bro. I don't cap, Big Ron. You must be new here. They're in negotiations, fam. They're in negotiations, dog. Now, I don't know if it's to fight next, but I do know that Turki, Crawford's team, and Luis de Cubas are talking about a potential Fundora Crawford fight. I don't know if it's for this year, Ronnie, because Errol Spence popped up, and L-Dub and I were talking about this behind the scenes. Spence popped up number 6 in the WBO rankings, and they never rank Errol. Like, you go throughout history, the WBO don't never rank Errol Spence. So what I'm thinking is that they're trying to get negotiations going so that Fundora or Spence can fight Crawford, whoever wins the fight. That's what I'm thinking. And if they can show the WBO that they have agreed, then maybe they won't strip Fundora and they'll let him fight Spence as a champion. And if he wins, as long as he agrees to fight, Terrence Bud Crawford next. But they are in negotiations. So what this looks like is that when the money is right, when they ain't got nowhere to go, Turki and Al can work together, bro. Turki and Al can fucking work together. So this is good news for boxing fans. This is good news for boxing. Big Ron says Al Heyman doesn't deserve to work with Turki. You go ahead and gang bang on Turki, Big Ron. I'm done reading your comments, bro. I'm done reading your bullshit ass comments. This is good news. This is good for Bud Crawford. This is good for boxing. This is good for Fundora. This is good for the 154-pound division. This is good for the history of boxing, bro. Okay? We'll see if it's next, because remember, there's rumors that Spence is hurt. There's rumors that Spence is hurt. Now, they've denied that shit, but we'll know. There's rumors that he's hurt. So if he's hurt, Bud Crawford Fundora 3-belt unification. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Makes fucking sense. That's a fight that Turki should be pursuing for Terrence Bud Crawford. Drink says Bud would be a fool to agree to let them fight first. Has to be next. We'll see. And if they fight next anyway, maybe the WBO strips him. But I'm telling y'all exactly where I got it, bro. Exactly where I got it. So y'all know I'm not on bullshit. This is directly from my homie LW Boxing. Louis de Cubas and Sampson are trying to negotiate a deal for Sebastian Fundora and Terrence Bud Crawford with Turki. They are in talks. So I don't know if that's next. I don't know if they're pushing Spence out the way. I don't know if this has something to do with Terrence Crawford dropping his WBO belt at 147 because he knew he had this in the works. All I know is that talks have begun for Crawford and Fundora. And if that means that Earl Spence got to sit one out and maybe get the winner, or maybe they going to set up, maybe they promising Earl Spence to get the Tim Tszyu fight. If Tim Tszyu beats Murtazaliev or some shit, I don't know. But I can confirm for all my Drink More Water, my Bud Crawford fans, Ronnie Bravo, they're in negotiations, okay? They are in negotiations. I'll keep y'all posted as I get more information. Salute to my homie LW Boxing with the information. Shout out Knight Rider with the 20-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He didn't even say nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, dog. Thank you so much for your support. So, for everybody that thinks that leverage and politics and boxing don't matter, this is one of those ones where I'm highly critical. I'm gonna be highly critical of Turki later in this show. I've been critical of Al Heyman in the PBC and some of their moves, but this is one of them ones where I can say, if y'all can get this shit done, put that shit to the side. I think Al Heyman, with how he's moved in boxing since starting the PBC in 2015, and Turki with his money, if they can find a way to work together with Turki's partnerships that he already got for those felon promotions with Top Rank and Golden Boy, and then if him and PBC can continue to work together, they work together on the Crawford Madrimov card. If they can continue to work together and get something like this Crawford Fundora done and all that shit, then bro, that would be absolutely positively phenomenal. One thing I do want to see from Turki is he continues to try to look for big fights for Terrence Crawford in the 154-pound division. I don't know what the fuck Tim Tszyu did to hurt his motherfucking feelings or anything like that, but I do know this. Fix that shit, whatever it is, because Tim Tszyu is a big name. Tim Tszyu is a big name. It's a big fight. He gonna beat Bakram Murtazaliev ass. Yeah. Sorry, channel members. That one is a no-brainer. He gonna beat his ass. So you're gonna have to get with it, bro. You're gonna have to get with it. And if Bud's able to get past Fundora, then he need to fight Tim Tszyu. If Fundora gets past Bud Crawford, Fundora versus Tim Tszyu Part 2, sign me the fuck up. 154 pounds is looking lovely. It's looking lovely, bro. But salute to my homie LW Boxing for the exclusive news on that one. PBC, bro. PBC Tim Smith confirmed that Tank Davis is back in November. So he is the spokesman of PBC. He's their VP of communications, I believe it is. So he was on a podcast. It was the what's this shit called, bro? It was the it's on Spotify. This Boxing Esquire podcast with Kurt Imhoff. Tim Smith sat down with him. This was a little bit before the Crawford Madrimov fight, and Tank Davis back in November. And he wouldn't give up the opponent, but we do know Tank Davis is back in November and that they are having another pay-per-view in December. That pay-per-view in December, on the heels of the news that Crawford and Fundora are negotiating, makes perfect sense. I expect that the pay-per-view that PBC is having in December could possibly be Crawford Fundora, where Crawford will prove me wrong and fight twice in 1 year for the first time in 5 years, or it's going to be Spence in Fundora. But I do expect one of those names, either Terrence Bud Crawford or Earl the Truth Spence, to be fighting Sebastian Fundora on pay-per-view in December because they have already confirmed 2 dates. One is Tank's date in November, and they have another pay-per-view coming in December. And Benavidez is confirmed potentially as the co-main event on that December pay-per-view card because they don't have a big enough name for him to headline a pay-per-view because he's fighting at 175 now. The belts are tied up. The 2 champions are fighting in October. Neither one of them will be ready for December. So they want to keep Benavidez busy, put him as the co-main to keep his name buzzing, and he might be the co-main event to a Fundora Spence main event or to a Fundora Bud Crawford main event. So y'all keep that, keep that in mind. Gertz, what up? Motown 909 says, hope to see EJ back. Let me see here. Okay, I ain't missed none. I bet. So there we had that. Now, another thing that don't make no goddamn sense. Another thing that don't make no fucking sense. Now, if you ask me to put my money on it, I believe this. Joshua Rock says it's going to be Spence in December because Al going to look out for his guy. So I believe they probably trying to negotiate with Turki and Crawford because Crawford don't really fight this close together anyway for him to get the winner. We're not getting a free card this year. They said that we're going to start getting all the free cards in 2025. That's from Tim Smith. So we'll see if that's true or not. And some more shit that don't make no sense. Shakur and Zepeda on the undercard makes no fucking sense, bro. This is why when I heard the Terrence Crawford versus Ortiz shit, and now you hear that they in negotiation with Fundora and shit, I told y'all that shit didn't make no sense, bro. These dudes just be talking with a microphone in their face when they get a little liquid courage and shit, and when they get when they at an event feeling good and shit, just talking shit, they'll tell you anything. But when you take a step back and you look at the business of the situation, shit don't be making no sense. Another thing that don't make no sense is Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda on the undercard, bro. I don't give a damn if it's Terrence Crawford undercard or whatever. Shakur Stevenson cannot go backwards at this point in his career, okay? He cannot go from headlining events, being the main event, being the main attraction, to being on somebody's undercard because people use that against you in negotiations. You need to be having bigger cards. Bigger cards. So if that fight does go down, and I don't want that fucking fight to go down. Tunnel Vision says it's gonna be Spence and Fundora with Benavidez as the co-main, and he says the winner gonna face Tim next year. We're gonna see. We're gonna see, bro. But I think they'll let Crawford in there, bro. I think that they're willing with Turkey's backing or whatever. They wouldn't be negotiating, wasting nobody's time. They're trying to get something done. We're going to find out, though. But Shakur and Zepeda on the undercard make no sense. I don't give a fuck if it's Bud Crawford undercard. Because here's the thing, bro. Now you negotiating from a position of coming off somebody undercard. Now you coming from a position of being on somebody's undercard. That's too much of a step backwards. You main event. Now you're on somebody undercard. Shakur's team would be damn near management malpractice. I don't even know if that's a fucking thing, bro. Management negligence, right? I don't even know if that's a thing, y'all. I don't know if it's a thing. I'm gonna make it a thing. Victor, what up? I'm making it a thing now. That is management malpractice around this bitch. If Josh Dubin and Jay Prince allow Shakur Stevenson to go on somebody's undercard, they are not doing their fucking job. Ain't no way in hell. Scrum Master, you run them agile meetings? How many scrum teams do you got? You familiar with the SDLC? How many developers are on your team, Scrum Master? That name's funny. That name's funny, man. How many project managers work over you, man? You got your Scrum certificate, man? Certified Scrum Master? You a CSM, man? I see you in the building, Scrum Master. Salute, man. Ronnie says they're not doing their job. Now, that's what I'm saying, bro. Tunnel says Shakur ain't trying to fight Tank. Damn, he is convinced that Shakur don't want no smoke. Listen, I'm not even talking about Tank. We're going to talk about Tank a little bit later, right? We'll talk about him a little bit later. What I'm saying is, if that's the fight, go, since Turki is your brother and he can name you and shit like you a pet. Since Turki is Shakur's brother and he can name him the outlaw like he a pet, then you need to tell your brother that you got to be on the main event, because being on the co-main and being on the undercard, that's not good. That's not good for your fucking for your brand, bro. That's not good for your brand, dog. And so that's why when I heard the shit, I'm like, oh, Shakur Stevenson and Williams Zepeda on the same card as Bud and Virgil Ortiz. And Shakur like, oh, shit gonna be like the old times. And I'm like, bro, do you understand how bad of a job that is for you to be headlining? So you go from, because they love to brag about his free views on ESPN, right? So your team gonna have you go from getting the most views on ESPN to being on somebody undercard, bro. Shakur can't go backwards like that. And then if you Oscar De La Hoya, Zepeda's one of your biggest names. You got Ryan Garcia, Virgil Ortiz, Williams Zepeda, bro. You got Ryan Garcia, Virgil Ortiz, Williams Zepeda. You gonna let your biggest name, you gonna let your biggest name be on the undercard. Motown said Shakur want all the smoke. I don't think Tank want that smoke. Man, I got my questions about Shakur wanting smoke, Motown. I don't know about that one. Does it count if it's his first pay-per-view and it does well? No, that's the problem, Teach. If it's on pay-per-view, but he the undercard, you don't get no credit for that. That's the problem, bro. You don't get no credit for that. That's like being on the bench the whole game. In a championship game, like, yeah, you might get a ring if your team win, but you ain't putting in no work. You ain't putting in no work, man. That shit do matter. It do matter. Drink, y'all tripping. They gonna look at that shit like, bro, you not finna be on nobody undercard. And then what if the whole card lose money? What if the undercard lose money, bro? Now you on the undercard and they lost money? No, dog. If they gonna make that fight, put that shit on somebody main event, bro. Put that shit as the main event, make it a regular Golden Boy card since it's Riyadh season and Golden Boy partnership, and then put a card up under, let them boys bang it out. And then furthermore, it don't make no sense because Riyadh season schedule. So if Crawford fight again this year, it's gonna be against Fundora, and it's gonna be on a PBC thing. But Riyadh season and already released their schedule, bro. They done already released their schedule, bro. They got the Bivol Beterbiev shit going down in October. They got the Fury Usyk shit going down in December. And then they got another card that they trying to plan for the first quarter of 2025. So Shakur and Zepeda gonna wait till 2025. That's the other reason it don't make sense. Fucking timing. Hell, they got 8 days to come to an agreement. Remember, the purse bid is supposed to be on August 20th if they don't come to an agreement. Or did y'all forget that shit? I told y'all gonna find out some shit real soon. The longer that this shit go and Shakur and Zepeda not done, then the odds are you might be getting Tank versus Shakur. They got 8 days, bro. 8 days from today, next Tuesday, you gonna find out if Shakur is fighting Williams Zepeda. Because they either gonna have a fight done before then, it's gonna go to purse bid, or both sides are gonna request to push the purse bid back because negotiations are going good. So it's on countdown. We're gonna find out real soon, bro. So it just don't make no sense. Drink say they can throw him on the Usyk Fury, bro. They're putting the undercard shit. Like if them boys go on the undercard of Usyk and Fury over there in Saudi Arabia, bro, I'm gonna die. I'm done. Bro, you gonna take less money to go on somebody undercard. I don't give a damn what Turkey paying. It ain't gonna be no $15-20 million. He ain't gonna pay him $15-20 million to fight. So I'm not checking for that. But so it just don't make sense for him and Shakur to be fighting on nobody undercard. And based on the time and shit, they had to throw him on a December card or have to wait till 2025. Like, and Shakur gonna go to fucking Saudi Arabia and be on the undercard. The Bivol undercard is in October. I think that's too soon, J.A. Yeah, they get less money, bro. You ain't getting $15-20 million. That's how much he make fighting Tank, bro. At minimum $15-20 million. And could make more based on how well the fight do. Nah, they get paid more fucking with Turkey, but once you get paid more, then you a debt to the card and shit. And then that's gonna hurt you negotiating the even bigger fight. Then they really gonna try to hold you out. So let's say they pay him more than he would get with Oscar. He go on that Fury Usyk card. And the Fury Usyk purses are heavily inflated, heavily fucking inflated. And then you got Shakur on that bitch. You pay him a shit ton of money. And then the reports come out, and this motherfucker lost $40 million on the Fury Usyk card. Then guess what? He try to go negotiate his next deal. They're gonna be looking at him like, you want what? Man, the last card you was on lost $40 million. $30 million. So I ain't fucking with it for his future, bro. He need to be co-main. He need to be main event so we can see what his ticket sales look like. You can see the type of attraction he is and go from there, bro. It makes no sense. It damn sure don't make no sense on the Crawford card because Crawford may not even fight again this year. The earliest we'll see him probably is the first quarter of 2025. And I'm with Key Structure. We want Tank versus Shakur in November, bro. That's the one that makes sense. So Shakur and Zepeda don't make no sense on the undercard. Shakur can't afford to have his name go backwards. He can't afford to be on nobody's undercard. He can't afford to be on the card that's losing a shit ton of money because that's gonna make him. That's gonna put him in a bad position to negotiate. Nobody's looking at Turk's losses as a negotiating piece. Everyone knows what it is. Now, I mean, shit. I'm looking at it. It's a lot of people looking at his losses, bro. It's a lot of people looking at his losses and shit. Hell, he looking at his losses. Ain't nobody he looking at his losses. That's why he don't want to overpay for Canelo. He looking at his losses. That's why he don't want to overpay for Canelo Benavidez. He looking at his losses. That's why he talking about fair prices and fair negotiating. That's why everything's on pay-per-view all across the world. He care about losing money. This idea that some people had that Turkey don't give a fuck about losing no money, bro. Y'all are crazy motherfucker. Y'all crazy motherfucker. LOL, KO acting like Turkey ain't just drop $1 billion on some soccer player. Yeah. So you think he just gonna keep blowing money on boxing? I ain't gonna kick nobody out. Why would I kick anybody out? Come on, bro. He cares about money. Look at it like this, bro. Y'all keep saying that, and I agree. I agree, but I'm just trying to put y'all in the mind of what people are thinking, right? So Francis Ngannou never boxed professionally in his entire life. Never boxed professionally in his entire life. Francis Ngannou, UFC pay. Francis Ngannou made $790,000 in his last UFC event, bro. $790,000 in his UFC event. He made $10 million in his first boxing match. Dog 215, what up? Y'all follow me. He made $10 million in his first boxing match fighting Tyson Fury. $10 million. He made more than 10 times more to box Tyson Fury than he made as an MMA fighter. So Canelo is looking at Turkey like, shit, if you gonna pay these guys 10 times more than what they were making, you gonna pay me 10 times more too. Because I'm bigger than them, I bring more to the table than them. You're not just gonna pay them 10 times more and then pay me what I'm already getting. That's the difference. That's the difference. So I hear what y'all saying, bro. But if you big dog and you overpaying everybody, then overpay everybody. You can't be like, I'm gonna overpay this guy over here, but I ain't overpaying this guy over there. He the king. That's why we call him the king of the B-sides, bro. He the king of the B-sides. He the king of the B-sides, bro. That's what he the king of. He the king of B-side fighters and B-side promoters, bro. If you suck at promoting, he's your guy. If you're a golden boy and you ain't turning no profit and you hanging on by a thread, if you're a top rank and your ESPN contract is about to run up in 2025 and you ain't making no stars, and all your fights got to be on free ESPN, and all you counting on is the contract that you got with ESPN because none of your actual events are turning profits and shit. If that's you, then Turki is your guy. He's your guy. He's the guy for you. But if you somebody like Canelo, he like, nah, I'm gonna make you a fair offer. But what was fair about? And then Ngannou lost to Fury. Like, you got people are watching this shit, bro. Business people are watching this shit. He lost to Fury, and his punishment for losing to Fury was getting $20 million to fight AJ. When before he got in touch with Turki, he was making not even $1 million a fight. Come on, bro. Shout out Boxing Hager with the 5-piece in the super chat. Rick Timms, what up? Shakur on a doubleheader with Bud would be sick, and Turki would pay him well, so it's a good move to me. Shakur will be B-side to Tank anyways. I mean, it's never a good move to be on a co-main event. And are you sure that you want to go from main event to co-main event, and you want to be on the co-headliner with Bud Crawford when Bud Crawford's event just lost $10 million? You want that as part of your business portfolio? Going into negotiations and shit, that's you think that's a good move? Being a co-main event on a card that loses money? Okay, bro. Okay. Shakur Zapata on the undercard make no sense. That's a main event fight. That's a fight that deserve an undercard, deserve a build up. Shakur Stevenson should be the marquee. Zapata should be the marquee. And then you work your way up. You work your way up. That's it. That's all. What'd you say, not me? Look how effed up this sport is. It's the only one that needs to have these conversations. We need a Dana White. Hell, a Don King would suffice. All we need is for everybody to be on board with you eat what you kill. We need less divas, bro. You eat what you kill. You don't you asking for what? You want how much? And this is what your profit loss statement look like. You see that shit? This how many tickets people bought to watch you fight. This how much the tickets cost. And this is how much you generated. And I don't have no pay-per-view numbers to show you because your ass is on free TV. So based on what you generated, nigga, this is what you getting paid. That like you eat what you kill, bro. That's what it should be. We legit got people like, yeah, what? $3 million a fight. $3 million a fight? Man, that's a low ball. But say, bro, you only generated $1 million in your last fight. That don't matter, bro. $3 million, that's a low ball. I know my worth. But say it really say here that you sold 2,000 tickets less. You sold 2,000 tickets less than the last time you was in Newark. And you know what I mean? You only generated $1 million, $900,000 to be exact and shit. But so we offering you $3 million. We think that's fair. No, nigga, you underpaying me. Like only in boxing, bro. Shout out Miss KO. My beautiful wife is in the building. What's up, baby? What's good? Where did you get this $10 million number from? Kevin Iole reported on it. Why Frank ain't have to eat what he killed? That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. The majority of the money he made was because of what they sold. What are you talking about, bro? T says KO should Zapata and Shakur be on pay-per-view? No. Hell no. No. That fight should not be on pay-per-view. It's a main event, free fight where they both deserve to get good purses and tickets reasonably priced so they can do some sort of $2 to $3 million live gate to show Shakur Stevenson is growing. That's it. That's all, bro. Boxing Hacker with the 5-piece in super chat. No one knows if the Bud fight lost money. There are articles with unknown sources talking about they lost money like always, but no official numbers. Kevin Iole is a very credible source. We're not going to discredit Kevin Iole all because you don't like the report, bro. Is there a report going against him? Has he ever capped before? Is he a known liar or is he known to be credible? We're not going to do that, bro. We're not gonna do that, bro. Like, you're not gonna do that, dog. Like, you're not, just because you don't like the new, that's what people do, bro. If he report that Bud Crawford did 650,000 pay-per-views with Madrimov, then you validate the report. And that's how y'all do, bro. Like, you can't pick and choose when somebody is credible. Kevin Iole is credible. Michael Benson is credible. Dan Raphael is credible. Right? Coppinger has been credible. Do some of them get it wrong sometimes? Yes, but for the most part, their reporting has been credible, bro. You can't do that, bro. Just because it don't fit what you would like to think, dog. That shit's lame to me. That's just lame to me, dog. And then look at it, bro. You paying Eminem. Eminem probably got the biggest purse out of all of them. And he probably charged an extra $1 million to sit beside Turki, because you know he ain't fucking with Turki. You know he ain't his friend. And you think all them celebrities showed up? You think they bought tickets? So you lost money there because you gave them tickets away. You think they bought tickets, them celebrities that showed up? Them fireworks cost money. The platform and the stage cost money. All the money they spent marketing and shit. And then you got Pitbull, Ryo, Andy Ruiz, Jarrell Miller, Jared Anderson, Martin Bacoli. Bro, you got some people on that card that they getting some purses, bro. They getting some money. They getting money, dog. So come on, bro. Y'all got to stop that shit, man. Anyway, moving on, bro. Y'all made me stay on that topic too long. What was the next one? What was the next one that I wanted to get to? Oh, yeah. And then I'll drop the link for everybody. Look, man. To me. All right, hold on a second. Yeah, get him up out of here. Bro, your name is Crazy Dick. You calling me dumb, but your name is Crazy Dick, though. Dick Loco. All right, bro. Shut up, dummy. Yeah, you named yourself that. You sat in front of your computer and you was like, what can I name myself? As a man, because I know you're a man. As a man, you were like, yeah, I'm going to name myself Crazy Dick. You did that, bro. You did that. And you probably thought that you had one too. You thought you was killing them with that. You named yourself Crazy Dick, bro. Why would you do that? When did I see it sold out, sir? What are you talking about? I never said nothing. I did you a favor as a Bud Crawford knob gobbler. I did you a favor, bro. I didn't even talk about Bud Crawford's ticket sales. I didn't even talk about his tickets. I didn't like. There's a lot of people that was like, "Yo, the tickets ain't moving. The tickets ain't selling. Did you see they still got thousands of tickets left?" I didn't even do them like that, bro. I didn't even do them like that. So what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? Now you lying on me, okay? All right, bro. Whatever you say, dog. Anyway, we off of Bud Crawford, so you can leave now if you want to. I ain't talking about Bud no more tonight, so you can leave now if you want to. You know, you don't watch no other boxing, bro. You can leave now. You can leave now if you want to, dog. We about to get off of Bud. I know you come in. I know you got that Bud radar and shit. You got an alert on your phone for Bud Crawford. Your screensaver probably Terrence Crawford, if I had to guess, bro. Your screensaver is probably Bud, dog. You probably got a cup with Bud Crawford picture on it or some shit. I don't know, bro, but we about to talk about Tank and Shakur, so I know that's not your stilo. You know what I mean? I know that's not your thing, homie. So just giving you a warning. We about to talk about some other boxing topics that you probably not familiar with, you know, because you rock with Bud. you a Bud buddy, bro. You a Bud buddy. I cover more boxing than you could ever dream of, bro. So that don't hit. That don't apply. So that shit flying over there, sir. You got to come harder than that, man. You get shit. You can't do that either, bro. You can't do that either. I'm too well versed, bro. I'm too well versed. Shout out to Not Me with the 5 pieces in super chat. You're old school. You don't understand internet names, bro. Also, let Turkey trickle some silver on a PBC free card. Why not? Hey, I'm with it. Just give me some good fights, bro. Canelo Bud Fundora, Bud Charlo, Bud Zoo. You know what I mean? Bud Boots. Not Bud Virgil coming off of that performance. Shit. Just give me some good cards and I'm down, bro. I want all of them to work together so we can get the fights that we want, bro. Butter Buds. Come on. Oh, man. This shit be funny, man. Y'all boy be tripping, man, over the Bud Crawford shit, man. Bud fan, don't fan, besides Ronnie and Bella. Now, Rick Timms, too. You got to throw Rick in there. Got to throw Rick in there, bro. Got to throw Rick in there. Rick, one of the realest, man. He say, I surely rock with Bud heavy. Yeah, I'm no Bud buddy or Bud fanboy. I'm a Bud supporter. Big difference. Yeah, he rock with Bud heavy, but he don't be on that shit. He be here for all the topics. I swear to God, I ain't never seen Sir Senior so much. You always got to call someone gay because bro, what are you talking about, bro? I didn't call you gay. Sir, don't do that, bro. I didn't call you gay, bro. I didn't, bro. You can go back and play it back, bro. I swear to God. Oh, man. Don't be like that, sir. Don't be like that. Come on, man. Knob gobbler. Man, I'm just talking shit, man. Don't get sensitive on me, dog. Don't get sensitive on me, bro. You call me an aerosexual, bro. What's that? Like, don't start that crybaby shit, bro. Don't make me cook you for real, bro. I'm being nice, really. How you going, bro? That's some funny shit. I mean, I call you a knob gobbler. You call me an aerosexual, you start crying. Come on now, dog. Like, bro, just stop, fam. It's not a good look. You should just stop, bro. You call me an aerosexual, I call you a knob gobbler. You start crying, oh, you call me gay. Listen, man. Stop, bro. It's not good, bro. Just leave the shit alone, fam. It ain't coming across right, dog. It ain't coming across right, bro. Shout out with Dixie. Nah, KO, don't get classy on me now. I'm saying, bro, like, stop it, fam. We going back and forth. You talking your shit, I'm talking my shit. You make a little, I make a little, we going at each other. Come on, bro. Dixon Mayes with the 2 pieces in the super chat says, gotcha. Hey, man, I'm just talking, bro. I'm just talking, man. I'm just talking about shit. It's okay, sir. So you calm down, bro. Breathe. It's gonna be okay. Anyway, Tank versus Shakur have nowhere to go but each other, in my opinion. I'm tired of this shit, bro. Miss KO, baby, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. God damn. Woo. I'm trying to be nice, baby. Tell me be nice and be nice. I'm being nice. Just being a good guy, being nice, talking this boxing. Tank versus Shakur need to happen because they ain't got nowhere else to go but each other. In my personal opinion, bro. Because if they do anything other than fight each other, they getting criticized heavily, bro. And if you Shakur Stevenson, you got a dude trying to name you, bro. I watched Najee on Cigar Talk. I watched Say Cheese interview. I watched so many interviews where Shakur would not let nobody name him and give him no nickname. But after one meeting with Turkey got the audacity to try to name him, bro. You can't work with this dude. And then there's a Zapata fight. man, it's a good fight, but we not checking for it. You have to fight Tank or prove to us that he ducked you. If you Tank Davis, you have to fight Shakur or prove to us that he ducked you. There's no other option. There's no other option. If there's anything else that y'all do, then bro, I'm gonna have smoke. Ronzell said, do you think they held hands? Bro, I just know he had his hand on his shoulder and he was biting the limb. It's Turkey. That's how he took the picture, bro. That's how he took the picture, bro. So I don't know, dog. All I know is that just the name and shit. See, to y'all, some of y'all, that shit might be nothing. And y'all might just be like, whatever, KO. But like, I think about shit like, so did you give him the okay to do that? Did he just did y'all have a meeting? And he was like, yeah, I think the meeting went well or whatever. And by the way, is it cool if I let the people know that I'm gonna name you Shakur Outlaw Stevenson? Like did that was that a conversation that was had? And you were like, yeah, you can go ahead and let them know that you named me that. Like, or did he just do the shit? Either way, it's a bunch of red flags, right? Either way, it's like, nah, dog, how you do it? Like he's sunning y'all and y'all don't even know it. Y'all don't even know what he doing. He literally like trying to little boy y'all, bro. Literally trying to little boy y'all. He named you like I said in the video I shot earlier today, bro. He the same way that we went to the pet store, bro, and picked my dog up. Her name is Blue. Her name used to be Biscuit, bro. This is a true story. Hear me out. Her name was Biscuit when we met her. We looked at her and shit. We're like, okay, she got the great coat. You know, she have shepherd, you know what I'm saying? Half husky. You know what I mean? Oh shit, but she got them blue eyes and shit. She got them blue eyes, so we gonna name her Blue. Boom. Her name is Blue. Her name was Biscuit when we met her. He looked at your ass. He met with Shakur Stevenson. Looked at your ass in the meeting. Looking your ass up and down and shit. Looking at your chains and shit. Looking at you and shit. He was like, you outlaw. Your name is Outlaw. We gonna call you Shakur Outlaw Stevens. You let him do that shit to you as a grown ass man. No, dog. Nope. Not fucking with it. He looked at you and said, yep, criminal. That's it. Like, criminal, bro? Criminal? Like, yeah, bro. Like, you got a new goddamn toy or something. He looked at you and said, criminal, outlaw, gotcha. Come on, bro. Fuck all that. Y'all tripping with this Turkey shit. Y'all can miss me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe born in the 80s and shit. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all too young. I don't know, bro. I don't know, but one meeting and you already coming out of, yeah, I wanted to, man, let me read this shit. Let me read this shit, bro. Hold on, bro. Hey, Gertz, but that's a Muslim name. Like, that's some Muslim religion shit, bro. Man, hold on, bro. Hold on. I don't want to put words in nobody's mouth, bro. I don't like doing that. Yeah, here we go. Boom. Let me see this shit. It's right here. Just met with my brother, Shakur Stevenson. He even at you on this motherfucker. Like, let it be known. Like, yeah, I'm atting you. I'm atting you. I'm atting you. Just met with my brother at Shakur Stevenson. I have given him the nickname Shakur Outlaw Stevenson. You just gonna let him just give you a name. Like he just went to the pet store and got a turtle. Looked at the turtle and decided to name the turtle something. Like you a gerbil or a hamster or some shit. All right, bro. All right. Anyway, I'm off of that. I went off on a tangent. I'm sorry. Jalen James says, what's the issue? If you don't mind me asking, Jalen, how old are you, bro? How old are you, bro? The man is buying up shit to try to control the history of boxing. He's out here naming favorite fighters and shit, naming your fighters' names and shit. Naming like all this shit in a vacuum, bro. All this shit in the vacuum. When Najee told you that Val wanted to name you Shakur Bright like Stevenson, you like, nah, I don't need no nickname and shit. But when Turki want to name your ass Outlaw, you ain't got nothing to say. Man, y'all need to do y'all research, bro. That shit is not good. I hope he like. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Anyway, I'm off of that. Don't get me like I can talk about that shit all day. I'm done, bro. But that shit is bad, bro. That shit bad. It's their business. They put it publicly, Jalen. They made it publicly, bro. If they wanted it to be just their business, they should have just came out. They ain't have to do that. They could have just did that shit on their own. Joseph say I'm reaching. You always say I'm reaching when you have no retort, bro. It's cool. I'm not tripping. I know I'm not reaching. You young. You in your 20s, bro. You in your 20s. So do your thing. I ain't mad at you. You live and you learn. Read some more books, bro. Learn some more history and shit. And that's cool. Do your thing. Do your thing. Tank versus Shakur is a fight that has to happen because if not now, I'm worried that it'll never happen, bro. Because shit will get in the way. One of them could lose. Somebody could sign a long-term deal. And then now barriers get put on the fight. Like, this is the perfect time. This is the time that makes the most sense. And this is the time for the fight. This is when fans are demanding the fight. What if Shakur Stevenson has another bad performance? Then people stop demanding the fight because they're like, yo, he ain't got no shot to beat Tank. If he loses, the demand for that shit go down. Just look at what happened to Devin, bro. Look at what happened to Devin, bro. We were demanding Tank and Devin, Tank and Devin, Tank and Devin, Tank and Devin. That conversation was one of the top conversations on this channel from 2022 all the way to 2023. That's all anybody wanted to talk about. Then now he done lost. Bow. And then that loss got overturned. He had the controversy with Ryan Garcia cheating. And now it's a no contest. But either way, what happened in that ring with Ryan Garcia hurt his stock a lot. And now he's having to work his way back up. And you know what you don't hear anymore? You don't hear people demanding that fight. Now, Jalen's saying he still wants the fight, but that fight ain't in demand like it used to be. That fight ain't gonna be in demand like it used to be. And then I gotta deal with shit like this. This the shit I be talking about, bro. This the shit I be talking about. Tank is going to age him out anyway, like he did Devin. Rich, bro. How can Tank age people out that are younger than him? Y'all be giving me a headache with this stupid ass shit y'all say sometime, bro. Like real talk, like make that shit make sense, bro. How can Tank Davis age out Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney when he older than both of them, bro? It's the dumbass shit y'all type in my comments, bro. This that dumbass shit y'all type in my comments, bro. I'm leaving that shit up there because this how stupid this shit be, bro. I want to answer, dog. You don't get to just type that shit and then just like, bro. How can you that? No, nigga, bro. No, bro. Your next answer better be an answer to my question, bro. Or I'm gonna have to time you out for the rest of the show. You type this dumbass shit. Nobody made you type this dumbass shit. You wanted to be argumentative. You wanted to go against what I was saying and shit. And then you type this shit up here. So now I need an answer. All right. How can Tank age them out when he older than both of them? Does a motherfucker have a time machine, bro? I need an answer to that question. And if you know you fucked up, just say, My bad, KO. You right. And then we cool. But we not just gonna gloss over that shit, bro. We not glossing over shit. You said Tank gonna age him out like he did Devin. Devin is 4-5 years. Devin 25 right now. He 25. Tank is about to be 30. When Tank is 35, Devin will be 30. When Tank is 40, Devin will be 35. Shakur is 26, 27 right now. Tank is 29, about to be 30. When Tank turned 32, Shakur will be 30. When Tank turned 34, Shakur will be 32. And you talking about he aging out people that's younger than him. Sorry, bro. It's all love, Rich. It's all love. But you earned yourself a 30-minute timeout with that one, dog. I can't, bro. I can't. You still got your ranch. You still the homie. It's no disrespect. Dumb comment. I gotta punish it, bro. I gotta punish stupid comments, bro. I got to. Otherwise, I won't stop getting stupid comments. If I don't punish dumbass comments, I won't stop getting dumbass comments. So I gotta put a system in place to start punishing people for dumbass comments. And the system is, the dumber it is, the longer that I time you out. Now I know I got a 1-minute timeout. I know I got a 10-second timeout. I know I got a 5-minute timeout. I know I got a 10-minute timeout. But that was a 30. That comment was 30 minutes worth of timeoutedness, bro. That shit was bad, bro. That shit was bad, fam. We gotta do better, y'all. Refute me, you know what I mean? Talk your shit. Do your thing, but at least make some sense. Make it hard. Jacory Thompson, KO, you saw that vid a dude made about you. It's a lot of dudes make videos about me, Jacory. I don't worry about it, though. I don't worry about it, though. Steve Williams say, put that bottle down, bro, while I report. You mean this drink of water right here? If you don't like how I talk, you can change the channel, Steve. If you don't like how I talk, you can change the channel, Steve. He said 30 minutes. That's a whole 10 rounds. Yeah, bro, I had to get him. But, yeah, Cornelius, we got the best. Listen, Cornelius, we got the best and smartest chat in boxing, right? I think I have some of the most educated boxing fans in boxing that follow the channel. We can't be dumbing ourselves down and be saying stuff like, because I'm noticing that it's getting bad. Somebody came in the chat, Dundada, came in the chat last week and he was like, yeah, Tank Davis pulled Leo Santa Cruz up to 135. And it's a well-known fact they fought at 130. It's stuff like that. Like, I'm just the blatant hate and the blatant lies. We not doing that no more. We not doing that no more. Those comments ain't sliding no more, dog. But what Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson need to understand, bro, is that, and I've said this, and I'll end it with this, and then I'll drop the link. Calvin Ford, Wally Moses, Kenny Ellis, Al Heyman, Turki, Oscar De La Hoya, William Zepeda, Jose Rayo Valenzuela, Edwin De Los Santos. None of those guys I just mentioned are going to be the ones that's getting criticized, bro. If y'all don't fight, y'all are going to be the ones that people is looking at sideways because y'all both claim y'all want it. Y'all both claim that y'all is that one. Well, now is the time to put up a shut up. Now is the time where you can really show people that you believe what you've been talking about and what your fans been saying about you. And you can show us that you believe that by fighting each other or somebody gonna beat a duck. Because just not sending an offer or just not pushing for the fight and then just going in separate direction and nobody's saying no, we're gonna say that both of y'all is on some bullshit. JA say they not fighting next, fam. I'm over it. Don't give up, JA. Don't give up, bro. Don't give up. We don't know. We can hope. it's reason to be hopeful. But we just keep pushing for the fight until they announce their next fight. The good thing is this will all be over in a week, JA. Because the date for Shakur Stevenson's payday is August the 20th. We'll know if they work something out to where Shakur can fight Tank and still keep his WBC belt. We'll know that shit really soon. Really fucking soon. So we'll know. But they ain't got nowhere else to go but each other. But anyway, it's open panel time, man. We got all these different topics we covered. Everybody's welcome to come up here. He says too much weird energy for me. But boxing's getting weird though, bro. Ryan Garcia started that shit. And then when Ryan Garcia started that shit with his promotion with Devin J.A., what you see Tank doing? Tank started not showing up to shit. What's up, Slogan? When he ain't show up to some shit, he was acting all crazy on Twitter and shit. Like, that's these young dudes, but they do some weird shit. So I'm with you. Like, this, like, it's so weird, J.A. He could be fighting Loma, dog. He could be fighting Loma. This could all be some weird, crooked way for them to make people want the Loma fight more. Like, surprise, nigga, it's Loma. Like, you just don't know, bro. You just don't know. What's up, Dre's Finest in the building? You just don't know, fam. So I ain't giving up until they announce their next fight, bro. Because I think that they both know that the time is now, bro. Shout out to Dre Finders in the building with the 5-piece super chat. He says, nephew, the truth teller. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you, OG. Dre's Finders in the building. All right, let me pin this link to the chat, man. There we go. Pin this link to the chat, man. All right, we good.
What up, KO?
What up, man? What you got for the show, fam?
Hey, I was gonna say, bro, if you go back and I don't know if you did you watch the video over there with Turkey Sheik? Bro, when he mentioned that shit with being on the undercard, he said that shit for next year, February or some shit. So
yeah, I know.
If they got a purse bid coming up, my thing is this. I feel like they fighting in November. I don't think, because what other reason would get him to, why would he try to make that Williams and pay to fight in February of next year if they got a purse bid coming up on the 20th?
Make no sense, bro.
And if Loma pulled out of the fight, who else is left on the table besides Shakur? If and only person was in the way was William Zepeda, because that's his mandatory. But by him being out of the way now, if he serious about that next year shit, then I feel like they fighting. That's why I'm not losing hope on that fight, bro. I feel like that fight is next, and I feel like they being quiet for a reason.
I ain't mad at that, bro. I think that would be great for all of us. I think everybody be excited for that shit, bro. Real talk. So, it's the time. The time is now for that shit, man. Boxing Hacker, what's up?
What's up, KO? How you doing, bro?
Chilling, fam. What's happening with you?
Hey, yo, so on that Kevin Aielli article, right? So I hear you that you feel like he's a trusted source. However, in the article, it said that he got that information from several sources. So you don't even know if the sources that he got from were the sources they got from the last time he read Kevin Aielli document. You know, so all that to be said that it's not actually valid numbers. You know, there's no proof that those are the actual numbers whatsoever.
Why are we invalidating Kevin Aielli's reporting, bro?
Because you're saying that because people are using that to say that that Turkey lost money, this and that. Well, I mean, just in general, like if for us to know.
But why are we invalidating his sources or his reporting? Like, what has he done? What has he done to make you think he would put something out if he didn't know that the information was accurate or he didn't trust his sources? Why would he do that?
Even if you use inductive reasoning and say in the past that he did, like he had like things that came true, he mentioned things that came through. It doesn't change the fact that he didn't cite his sources to say where those numbers come from, and we all know.
But if he cites his sources, then he may not be able to get the information anymore.
Yeah, but that still means that it's speculation to us. It's hearsay.
But we have nothing. We have nothing else to go off of.
Yeah, and that means that we don't have the numbers.
So if we have nothing else to go off of, and he's credible, and no one's refuting him. Turkey's done interviews since then.
It doesn't change the fact that it's unknown sources.
Well, bro, I'm choosing to trust Kevin Aielli until somebody can give me a reason not to.
Yeah, but you're not. So here's the problem: It's not Kevin Iole. It's his sources.
It is Kevin Iole. I'm
Yeah,
choosing to trust that I'm choosing to trust that he has good sources. I'm choosing to trust that he wouldn't put out the information unless he verified that his sources were accurate. So I'm rocking with the report, right, and I'm using my reasoning to say that he's lost every single money on every single event that he's ever had. So why not this?
I mean, like, we don't really know these things because a lot of these times it's not actual. The only way you know numbers is the first party releases the numbers. It can't be like all these like articles that have unknown sources that release numbers because they do it all the time, and they have motive to do it too.
It's always been,
but they have motive to do it too, right? Because they might be working on
what motive does Kevin Iole have?
You never know. He could be working with a non-promotional company.
But has he done anything?
He might not even like the Saudis taking over. So
why are you fighting so hard against Kevin Iole? Like,
I'm not.
What has he done?
Fighting. I'm saying this. Mm-hmm. See, there's something called truth, right? There's no validation to his what he said. There's no like he's saying like, oh, it lost this amount of money. There's no validation to say that's credible. So because it's not credible, we need to specify, hey, what he said, I may believe it based on like past experiences of reading his articles, but they're not credible sources because
there's nothing to invalidate what he's saying either. And he's credible. But like, what's the point of him working? What if he's 60-something years old now? What's the point of him working, putting all this work in, being a reporter for this long, having story after story that's accurate, having all these sources, building all these these relationships, only for someone like you to say that his shit ain't credible. We can't validate this shit.
What I'm saying is completely logical, right? The sources he said are unknown. Like he said, he can't release the sources. Therefore, you don't know it's true because the sources, you don't know how valid the sources are. And just because you say, "Oh, we can't prove it's not true," doesn't make it true, or vice versa. So we can't create that false dichotomy where, oh,
I don't have a false dichotomy. It's very simple.
It's either or, right?
I'm choosing to believe him.
Right. Okay, you're choosing to believe him, but at the same time,
and a lot of people are.
Sure, but I am also correct to say
Turki himself is choosing to believe him.
But I'm also valid to say that we don't know the valid numbers.
So why didn't Turki come out and refute it then?
He doesn't have to. Just so like that's what I say. These are false dichotomies. If he doesn't, just because he doesn't refute, doesn't make it true. You see what I'm saying? Like just because something doesn't happen doesn't make the opposite true.
Huh? Okay, then you go get the source then, and you come back with the real.
We may never get the source. First off, the Zone is a private company. They never have to release a number until the numbers, unless they go public. Like they're private. They're a private entity. They don't ever have to release numbers. And you know it, right? Like when you order the Zone, when you subscribe to the Zone, they don't tell you, hey, we're gonna release our numbers to you.
What's the point that you hope to make here, bro?
That's what
all I'm saying is this: when people come out and say that Crawford is like Turki lost money the last fight on the blood card, it's not actually a valid statement. We don't know. It's all speculative, and people are not.
It is valid.
No, it's speculative.
No, it's not valid.
No,
you're not gonna. You can't invalidate. You can't invalidate Kevin Iole. You can't invalidate. You can't invalidate what Bob Arum, Bud Crawford's former promoter, said about him. You can't invalidate that every Turki card before this is proven to be a flop. You can't invalidate that shit, bro, because you don't like the report, bro.
So when we say proof, right? You need the first party account. And if people are just saying, if I could write,
the first party could lie too, bro. What are you talking about?
No. You need something that's actually evidence.
You would need the actual paperwork.
Like it's like me writing.
And Bob Arum evidence when he said he lost money on that nigga years ago.
Yeah, but come on, bro. You tripping, man. We're talking about right now.
Man, you tripping, bro. You trying to discredit a whole report because you didn't like it, bro.
No, I'm not discrediting it.
If the man would have reported if the man would have reported that he sold 700,000 pay-per-views and the event was a huge success, you wouldn't be trying to invalidate this shit, bro.
I would still say we don't know because I'm not discrediting it. I'm saying there's no credibility to it.
Stop it, bro.
Because if you don't cite your sources, you can't say it's credible. This is like English 101. If you don't cite, if you write English paper and I don't cite the source, I quote somebody, I don't cite where I got that quote from.
This ain't an English paper, bro. This is reporting. You talking about a research paper? You talking about a research paper or an English paper that you write where you're quoting the actual person and you're doing that shit. This is a relationship-based business, bro. This is journalism. If you have a good source inside of the zone, stop talking over me on my own channel, bro. Shut up. If you have a relationship-based business and you're a journalist like Kevin Iole who has gone off on his own, you're not going to be giving away your sources. Where his credibility comes in play is that he has been doing this for a very long time. He has built relationships. He has been accurate multiple times with information that nobody else has had, and he has no reason to lie. So until somebody can disprove him, until somebody can prove that he is lying about this, it is okay and it is safe to believe him based on the credibility that he has built up over years of reporting. Bro. If you choose not to believe him, that is your own prerogative. But the fact of the matter is, all we have to go off of is what he's reported for right now. If you don't believe it, then cool, you don't believe it. But we're gonna move the conversation forward. We ain't talking about this shit no more, bro. I'm gonna move to Angry Casual, and then I'm gonna go to Terrence. Angry Casual, what's up, bro?
What's up? I mean, I was just listening, bro. I just got here. I don't know what y'all was talking about, but he already talking some crazy shit from what I heard. He acting like Iole is a fucking YouTuber or something. This nigga he ain't blue blood or nothing, bro. This is a real nigga we talking about.
Bro, why you gotta do blue blood like that, bro?
Nah, bro. I mean, I'm just saying, bro. I'm saying he ain't a clickbaiter or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like Iole ain't got that type of reputation to where niggas should be questioning what he talking about. Like blue blood known for clickbait. That's why I said that. I ain't saying he ain't got sources. That's all I'm saying.
Already, but my point is, and I think the part leaving blue out of it, the part about Kevin Iole where I agree with you at is, bro, like he ain't got no reason to lie. He's not a PBC reporter. He's not an ESPN reporter. This man is an independent reporter with his own website, doing his own thing, and he's built these relationships and these sources, and then he's giving people information, and people automatically go to discredit him when they don't like the report. But he's been writing numerous times about what fights are coming up, behind the scenes details about a fight announcement that didn't nobody have. He's been doing this shit for years, bro. And to just discredit him because we don't like the information he's giving. Now you want to dot his I's and cross his T's and shit. But I ain't hear nobody doing that shit when motherfucker talking about Bud Crawford made $10 million over there on fucking BLK Prime. Niggas wasn't doing this shit. Niggas didn't need paperwork and this and that and shit. Like they didn't need all that extra shit. But when it comes to this situation, now we need all this extra paperwork and who's his source of the source of the source. Man, that man ain't got no reason to lie, bro.
Exactly. Right, this nigga, he worked for Yahoo, my nigga. He worked for Yahoo of all places. You questioning Yahoo from
Yahoo? He doesn't have credible sources. My thing is this, like no matter where you work, no matter what you feel about him, if the source is incredible, it's not credible. Like you need to. You can't.
How is Yahoo not credible? Yahoo older than anybody, bro.
Bro.
Yeah, okay, let's just say it's unknown sources.
And then he can't even
like you trying to get it from him. You trying to do that shit because it don't fit the whole Bud Crawford face of boxing and all this other goofy shit, bro. Like at the end of the day, the man's a great fighter. He won the fight, but all reports are saying that it flopped. And then if you use your brain, you see the fighters that's on that card. These are all marquee fighters, so their purses is higher than your regular card. You got Eminem, one of, if not the biggest artist in the world, performing at your shit 4 songs. Go look at how much he charged, bro. That man charged $2 to $6 million. Nigga, they gave away a car. Like, bro, like, come on, dog. Just basic common sense. They gave away a car.
You want me to use common sense?
Fucking Eminem charges more than damn near any artist in the game. He did 4 songs. You fucking paying Terrence Crawford. You paying Magic
undercard, bro. That costs money.
You're paying Pitbull. You're paying Ruiz. You're paying Miller. You're paying Bacoli. You're paying Anderson. You're paying David Morrell. And you paying their promoters a fee for bringing them over there to you.
Nothing changed. None of that changed the fact that he gave you a number based on unknown sources. None of that changes that. I understand. Okay, I understand he has great history. I understand they work for Yahoo. I understand he did this and that, but nothing changes.
Has there been any boxing report? So are you saying, Boxing Hacker, that you never believe any boxing report?
Unless they have proven source, there has to be something.
No, because they never give you the source. I'm one of the only people that will tell you my source. So are you saying that all of these reports, all this boxing news, that you don't believe any of them?
Yeah, speculative until we get the actual first party.
So you don't believe any boxing report?
I can speculate, but I will never say it's for a fact. You understand what I mean?
Okay.
Like I'm not gonna if they said that.
So as long as you keep that same energy, then you good with me. That's fine. But just understand that you were wrong when whatever you thought was speculation comes true. So for instance, if somebody announces a fight and they don't get their sources, and you say, well, that's just speculation, and then that fight actually comes to fruition, then you were wrong, bro.
You said I was wrong. It comes from
you were wrong. It wasn't speculation because they did have a source, and what they said actually came to fruition. So they were right.
That's like me saying like somebody's gonna win the lottery, and
no, sir.
You know, no, it's the same thing. Because
when they tell you, if they tell you,
at that present moment, if you don't give me the source,
so for instance,
speculative.
So for instance,
speculate.
I told people 2 months ago, or 2 months before anybody else did, that Jesse Bam Rodriguez was gonna be fighting Juan Francisco Estrada.
Okay.
I dropped that shit months before the actual report came out.
Okay.
Was I speculating? Based on your logic, you would say I was speculating.
Okay. When you
but I was 100% right because my source was credible.
Okay. When you dropped it and you didn't give out your sources, it was speculative.
No, it wasn't.
Just because it's speculative doesn't make it.
No, it wasn't.
That's not going to happen. So that's
no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't speculative because exactly what I said was what happened.
To me, it's speculative because I don't know where your source is coming from. So to you, it might be true because you know your source.
No, to the world, it was true because that's what happened.
Or the reader or the viewer, it's speculative.
No, to the world, it was true because that's exactly what happened.
You could have had it in a dream. I don't know. Somebody could have
told you in a dream. To the world, it was true because that's exactly what happened. You do understand that, right?
No, speculative doesn't mean it's not going to be true. So just because it's true in the future doesn't mean it wasn't speculative when you said it. You do know that, right?
All right, bro. You got it, dog. Hey, what's up, man? What you got? What else y'all got, man? Let's talk about something else, bro. What else y'all want to talk about, man?
But shit, I was gonna touch on I think I saw a short on your video with Virgil Ortiz.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk about it.
I think you lost, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think dog lost. Would you include them 2 knockdowns? And then I feel like what's that dude name?
The hot chick.
Yeah, but hot chick. I feel like, bro, he kept him. A lot of those shots wasn't landed that I saw from Ortiz, but I did see dude with the jab. Like he was killing him with that jab, bro. Like, and I just think if it's anything, it should have been a draw. If not, then it got to go to Boyachin. But I think they tried to say that fight I think they tried to get him the nod just because obviously the Bud fight and shit was coming up. So I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it.
Yeah, I think Virgil won enough rounds, bro. I think the knockdowns is what got people kind of twisted, but I think he won by 8 rounds.
Okay.
And if you say he only won 7 rounds and you want to call it a draw because of the knockdowns, I'd be cool with that too. But I think the judges actually did a pretty good job. I think the 114, 112, that's about right. Yeah. And I could see the 113, 113 too, because Virgil, although like Bahacek like dropped him a couple times, Virgil was piecing his ass up, bro.
Hey, he was
piecing him up. He was piecing him up a lot, bro. Like in a lot of them.
He wasn't piecing him up. He was smothering his shots and missing, bro. He was trying. But he was smothering his shots. He was hitting them with more forearm than anything. He was hitting them with more forearm.
I think you're right about him. I think you're right though about him smothering his shots, but I still think those smothered shots, he was still knocking Bahacek around the ring a lot, and Bahacek was kind of shelling up a little bit. He wasn't Bahacek though. Bahacek was he's a good fighter, bro. But I think Virgil did enough to bag some of them rounds. And then if you Bahacek, bro, you the B side, bro. Like
come on, that's the same shit we all discredited Sean Porter for, smothering his shots and not looking clean. And what happened? He lost a bunch of close decisions for that shit, didn't he? Now why didn't Ortiz?
Yeah, the guys
now why wouldn't Ortiz in the same situation lose? Doing that same shit and he get dropped twice. Like that, I saw the same type of.
I don't think
and he was getting out jabbed as well. My bad.
I got you, bro. Now I think that to answer your question about Sean Porter, I think Bahacek wasn't able to land as cleanly in between his shots as Keith Thurman was with Sean Porter. I don't think he was able to land it how Earl and how Bud were able to land. Obviously, Bud stopped them, but they landed in between Sean Porter's shots way better than Bahacek landed in between Virgil shots. And to Earl Spence's, Terrence Crawford's, and Keith Thurman's credit, they never looked hurt and looked rocked the way that Virgil looked like he was rocking and hurting Bahacek, bro.
Yeah, but that's exactly what he did to drop him, though. Like that's he punched in between his shots, dropped him with a perfect left hook. Like you couldn't have missed that.
A couple times, but that's only in 2 rounds.
I felt like he was finding better angles. His shots was cleaner all night, both of them.
But also,
so if he never got those 2 knockdowns, do you think he still won?
You got to take into consideration when those knockdowns came, Virgil was also fighting back in the rounds. He wasn't showing that he was actually hurt.
Exactly.
Like,
it don't matter what he did in that round. Once you get knocked down, you lost that round, bro. You could fight till your lung fall out. You still lost, nigga.
But it may mean
the problem with the shit is this, bro. Like, so Virgil got knocked down in the first round, clear 10-8 round for Bahacek. But like rounds 2 through like 4 or 5, Virgil was on his ass, bro. So that's about 3 or 4 rounds right there for Virgil, right there in between. Then in the 8th round, when he dropped Virgil again, he dropped Virgil. But Virgil came back like a demon, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I think to say he won 8 rounds, is crazy. Like I feel like Virgil won 5 at best. He won 5 at best. That's all I'm saying. 5 at best. That's a far cry from 8.
And I think the difference is, bro, you probably gave a lot of swing rounds to Bahacek. I gave some swing rounds to Virgil because I knew how the judges were gonna score that shit. I know for a fact it's a Golden Boy card. Bahacek is the B-side fighter. They already talking about Bud versus Virgil, so I knew for a fact if the round was close, bro, you got to score that shit for Virgil because you know that's what the judge is gonna do, bro.
Virgil's punches.
But I feel like the difference was niggas listening to them saying, "Oh, he hurt, Bohachuk every 5 fucking seconds every time this nigga landed jab." Like, cut it out. If you was listening to that shit, you might have bought that. You might have really thought this nigga won 8 rounds. Otherwise, he got his ass whooped. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. They were gassing Virgil. They were gassing Virgil like a motherfucker.
Terrence,
Terrence, what's good, man? You on mute, bro?
Yo, what up, Knockout? What up, panel?
Terrence said he came with his camera on today. What's up, man? Yeah, man.
Good day, man.
Terrence said he got his camera on and shit, man.
I swear to God, I thought Terrence was white this whole time, bro.
Nah, hell nah. Terrence, what you got for the show? It's on you real quick. And shout out Grind Hard Sports Nation. Queens of Boxing Talk. Nick J is in the building. Jordan C. Dean, what's up, Dean? It's pinned to the it's pinned up there, Dean. I can drop it again for you if you don't see it though. But it's pinned up there. Terrence, go ahead, bro. What you got for the show? Terrence, we're gonna keep the conversation going if you don't say nothing, bro. All right,
I don't know that. No. Wait. I said, why are people so upset that Bud got a rich uncle and Shakur got a rich uncle that don't give a fuck about money? Y'all upset, bro. Y'all upset because fucking Canelo and Tank is losing. They got a rich uncle, bro. The rich uncle don't give a fuck about money. Why we still talking about this pay-per-views and all this bullshit? They got a rich uncle that's paying that want to see them fight. He don't give a fuck about money. It's over.
Man, this shit getting weird. That nigga Bud like 45 years old. You talking about he got an uncle?
You got a rich uncle.
Bro, we gotta
Boy, too old to be having an uncle.
Bud about to turn 37 years old, man. He already got his family, bro. He no uncle.
You can call him what you want. But he got a man just paying whatever he want to see him fight. He like to see Bud fight. He like to see Shakur fight.
He had Bob doing that same shit, paying him $5 million to fight anybody. What's the difference?
Okay, so what's the problem? Why you upset about it? That's what I don't understand why y'all upset.
I'm only upset when he fighting bums like Madrimov and shit. He's supposed to be the face of boxing.
He got a title. He got a
He should be the
title.
last nigga fighting niggas I ain't never heard of. That's all I'm saying. He should be the last nigga fighting niggas I ain't heard of.
Okay, well, who was he supposed to fight at 54?
The last niggas that should be fighting niggas I ain't heard of is Canelo and Crawford.
Y'all get it in, but y'all go one at a time so I can hear both of y'all.
Wait. I want to know who is he supposed to fight at 54 coming in? Who did you want to fight?
He's supposed to fight anybody that's in the top 50, nigga.
He's a
Anybody
champion.
else?
My God, he a champion. What the hell are you talking
top
about?
50 in the whole
You
boxing,
on something, bro?
You think
He was
Madrimov
a
is top
champion.
50 in boxing, bro? Out of all the weight divisions? Like, nah,
He
my nigga.
was a
He's on the
champion.
radar.
What do you mean?
But you can't tell me who was he supposed to fight. You keep talking, but who was he supposed to fight?
If you a pound for pound fighter,
Tell me who. Give me a name. Give me a name. Stop telling me about.
What you mean
Give me a
name?
name.
It's a lot of names. It's a lot of names.
Give me a name.
I can give you one. You let me talk, I can give you one. You let me talk, I can give you one.
I'm listening.
154. It was a guy that was undisputed at 154. I think his name was Jamel Charlo. I don't think anybody would have a problem with Crawford fighting him.
Jamel ain't fought in the whole year. What he supposed to dig him out of the grave?
What the fuck do it matter? Y'all niggas, wait. Let me say this. I'm gonna shut up after this. Y'all niggas put so much weight on being undisputed when it come to Crawford, but this nigga was undisputed at 154. You don't want Crawford to fight him. You don't want Crawford to fight him, but you want him to fight this unheard of nigga named Matthew. Like, make it make sense, dog.
Okay, wait. What were we saying when he was undisputed? Every Crawford fan wanted him to fight him. Yeah. So don't go there. We wanted that fight. We wanted that fight.
After Charlo
he
lost
ain't got
to
no
Canelo.
If Crawford beats
Charlo, he ain't got no
I'm gonna tell you what Bud said out of his own mouth.
Right?
After he lost to Canelo, Bud said, after he lost to Canelo, he ain't a big fight no more. So how the fuck Charlo? Wait, let me finish. How Charlo ain't a big fight no more all of a sudden, but this nigga Madrimov is. You telling me Madrimov bigger than Charlo in any way, shape, or form?
Tell Charlo to get a belt. I bet you if Charlo get a belt or use his super status, but fight him. You think he's scared of Charlo? Come on, man.
Madrimov was like that. If Madrimov was like that, Canelo would have went down and fought him instead of Charlo, right?
Not necessarily.
What are you talking about? He was with the PBC.
Exactly.
They were trying to give Charlo a bag. What are you talking about, bro?
Like that, then he would fight Benavidez.
I'm just saying. So unless Charlo was a cherry pick, he had to be the best at 154 if Canelo fought him.
Cherry pick? What do you mean?
So why the fuck can't Crawford fight him?
It'll be
a common opponent. Listen. Don't be emotional. It'll be a common opponent with Canelo. It'll be a common opponent with Canelo. We can see who did better versus Charlo. If Crawford fought Charlo and he knocked him out, he can say I did better than Canelo. We see this shit every day.
Boxing Hacker Terrence, y'all hold on a second. So here's a couple of things. Number one, bro. You can't say that Charlo need to get a belt or something because they talking about making Crawford versus Virgil Ortiz, bro. So we can't do the whole Charlo get a belt thing. Charlo is much more accomplished, much more proven than Virgil Ortiz. And Virgil Ortiz, you want to talk about what Charlo coming off of. At least Charlo didn't take the shit ton of punishment and have to go to the hospital like Virgil Ortiz. That's number one. A lot of people do want to see the Jamel Charlo fight because he never lost his belts in the ring. At 154 pounds, he's still basically the man. Like everybody else is just holding his belts that he never lost. If we just keeping it 100, so that's why that fight is intriguing. You can't act like Charlo ain't shit when Bud Crawford and his team Turkey are considering fighting motherfucking Virgil Ortiz. So we can't do that to Jamel Charlo. As far as Madrimov is not a bum. Madrimov can fight like a motherfucker. That dude is nasty, bro. He's really good. Unknown, don't nobody know him, so not a big fight. Not a big fight, but a very good fight. And if you want to compare Madrimov to Fundora, Madrimov to Bakram Murtazaliev, he as far as like the champions that were there for Bud Crawford, Fundora had the WBC and the WBO. Bakram Murtazaliev won the IBF. Madrimov was the most skilled and best champion that was currently fighting at the 154 pound division. So I do think it's a good fight, not a big fight. And definitely don't want to see Bud Crawford fight fucking Virgil Ortiz. Bud Crawford needs to be in, as I just reported on this channel, Fundora, Tim Tszyu, motherfucking Jamel Charlo. Those are the names that we want to see him fight at 154 because that gives him the opportunity to become 3-time undisputed at 154 pounds. And Jamel Charlo would at least be a mandatory defense. If you're going to just defend your title and not fight another champion, get Jamel Charlo out the way as a WBA champion in recess, That fight is bigger. That fight will sell more. That fight has some history and some rivalry to it. Fight fans would much rather see Jermell Charlo and Terrence Crawford over Terrence Crawford and fucking Virgil Ortiz. So that's my 2 cents on what y'all was saying. But I got a new panelist up here. I got my boy Deem up in the building. Let me shout out my homie Jalen James real quick with the 5-piece. He dropped the 5-piece on us with the super chat. He said it's clear Spence fans still mad over that ass whooping. Put respect on Bud name. He dethroned y'all king, and he will destroy Charlo. He may very well destroy Charlo, Jalen, but I want to see the fight. And as far as like Spence fans and all that shit, the only people that still bring up that fight are actually Bud Crawford fans, bro.
Right.
Like y'all bring up that fight more than Spence fans, based on what I've seen on my channel. But y'all got it, bro. He did his thing. He put on the best performance of 2023. But y'all hold on to that shit much more than I see Spence fans holding on to that shit. We worried about what's next for Spence and who he fighting and is he gonna come back. You know, it is what it is. But talk y'all shit though, because if Spence would have won, I still be talking shit too. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say, Paige. Then I gotta get the Dean.
No, I was gonna let Dean go just out of respect, bro, because I already talked. But I was gonna ask you a question after Dean get done.
All right, that's cool. Just remember your question. Shout out Dundrick with the 5-piece in the super chat. Ain't nobody bring up Earl, but y'all Bud fans. But we mad. Exactly, bro. That shit crazy. Go ahead, Dean. What's up, homie?
Hey, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Dean.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, listen. I want to say, Knockout, I vehemently disagree with you on that Virgil Ortiz and Boachuk fight. I had it going into round 10 at least 7-2, 6-3 Boachuk.
My nigga.
And this is what I tell people all the time, and Knockout know I talk about this, them championship rounds. That's when it's going to play a factor in there, man, because he clearly lost the championship rounds. That's the problem. But the guy already had knocked the guy down twice. They sat up there with the biased commentary. They wasn't even trying to give the guy the knockdown until round 5. I ain't going, man. And every time Virgil had Boachuk hurt, Boachuk was fighting back immediately. He didn't just drop back.
I gotta agree.
And he didn't just drop back and just, it ain't fight back and look like he was bouncing on the ropes like Tyson Fury versus Usyk. You understand? Nah. Boachuk clearly came out the rumble. And for Virgil to be the favorite the way he was, for it to even be a question going into the championship rounds. Only one of them went to the hospital afterwards, and it was the guy that I think lost the goddamn fight. I'm just saying, man. He couldn't stay out of the way of a right hand to save his life. Right hand coming. So
You ain't lying about that.
I just personally, the favorite he was, the biased commentary, Boachuk was clearly winning the beginning of this fight. Now, I feel Knockout, like a couple of them rounds was definitely.
Oh, was that him or me?
No, that was him.
Oh, shit.
Hey, yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good. You good now. You good now.
Me.
Keep cooking.
Listen, that was clearly a couple of them was swing rounds. But then at worst, I had it a draw if you're going to give Virgil the swing rounds. Having somebody hurt is not finishing. You had him hurt, but he started fighting. You let him get out of being hurt 3 times.
Let me ask you something.
Go ahead, Knockout.
You say you hurt him 3 times in 3 different rounds, right?
I believe so, if I'm being legitimately honest. Yep.
All right. So, Boachuk fighting back, he didn't hurt Virgil. So, if I'm throwing punches and I'm landing and I hurt you, and you throwing punches, you landed, but you ain't hurting me, and I'm still being the aggressor, who landed the more clean and effective punches?
No, and I'm glad you brought that up. Virgil landed the more clean and effective punches. But I could also say the same thing about Pitbull Cruz versus Rayo. Now, can I?
Nah.
No.
Rayo box circles
No.
around. The point I'm making is just see, I think people, and bro, it was a tough fight to score. So I understand. Like, if you got Boachuk winning, then you got Boachuk winning, bro. I'm not here. You know, everybody got their opinion. I think what we can all agree on, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, wouldn't we all love to see a rematch?
Oh, and I call for that.
Nah, bro. I don't want to see Virgil go out like that again.
No, listen.
I like
listen,
Virgil.
y'all.
Nah. I wouldn't wish that on any
It's
man.
deserved.
I wouldn't wish that beating. Look, bro. I wouldn't wish that beating on any man, bro.
We got to get the fight, bro.
Knockout. Let me ask you this, bro. Let me ask you this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because we love boxing, my guy. The favorite that Virgil was, and the fact that he was able to hurt him and not get him out of there.
Yeah.
Boachuk deserved that at minimum draw because he was the champion or interim going into it.
Yeah, but then, but what I tell you, bro, and you know we had this conversation about boots in this, and moving up to 154. But I tell you about that. You talk about the business of boxing a lot on your channel, and you do a great job, bro. You be breaking that shit down. In theory, what you saying is right. Like, he the champion, bro. He going in that bitch, man. He deserve to keep his shit. But the reality of the situation, that motherfucker is the B-side. He coming over the Golden Boy. It's a Golden Boy event. They already talking about Terrence Crawford versus Virgil. How think you see this shit? Every fan see this shit. Like, come on, bro.
Let me land
you might be the champion, but nigga, you know what you need to do. You need to watch it.
Can I land? I'm gonna land it
at least a rematch.
What I'm saying is, Knockout. Now, be real with me. I'm gonna land it right here, Knockout. Going into round 10, you was feeling like Virgil was losing that fight. Even Robert Garcia was feeling like that. Knockout. How I can't feel like that, and the trainer telling him. What he say, y'all?
No, you asked him wrong, bro. Knockout.
I'm not saying that you wrong, bro. I'm not even coming. As you can see, I'm not debating you.
Because you know it was a great fight.
I'm just telling y'all how I scored it. Y'all telling me how you scored it. You and I agree, Dean, that I want to see a motherfucking rematch.
Oh, it's a rematch, absolutely.
Ain't casual say he don't want to see that shit. But a lot of people,
you gonna watch that shit back, bro, and you gonna be like, damn, I missed that part, bro. Oh shit. Oh, that right. Ooh. You gonna be like, bro, I'm telling you.
I'm not gonna watch that shit again. It's Dallas.
I had Virgil winning. I had Virgil winning.
Hey, watch it on mute, though. Watch it on mute.
Y'all.
I do watch the fights on mute because I listen to KQKC call the fight, so I don't be listening to the commentators.
Okay, you got a good one.
Last thing I'm gonna say, y'all, I had Virgil winning. If you watch my channel, I had Virgil winning going into the fight. I'm probably one of the only people that said it was gonna go 12 rounds. Y'all continue.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, now that shit there, that was a surprise, bro. Them niggas had like 45 fights between the two of them, and only one of the fights had with the distance.
I'm gonna tell you why, Knockout. I thought that it was gonna go decision. The reason why I thought it was gonna go decision, because Knockout, we do this boxing thing. When two guys know the other person a knockout artist, they ain't just jumping in there. Even though they was getting dirty, they know. Oh, hold on, I better chill out.
He was fighting like it was some Hollywood.
I think they both real tough. I think what allowed both of them to take them power punches is neither one of them did a great job. Like what makes Tank Davis and Bud Crawford knockout artists is that they good at catching you with shit that you don't see. Yeah. So they'll catch you with some shit that you don't see, which is the one that's gonna hurt you, the one that can fuck you up, fuck your equilibrium up, and then they good at finishing you. Those two guys, they just coming at you like some goddamn battering rams and shit. And so you can brace for the shit. Like the only motherfucker that it don't matter whether or not you see his shit coming is Beterbiev. Like he the only one I seen where like he can hit you off the shoulders, he can punch through your glove, make your own glove punch you, and just still fuck you up. Like he's the only one I seen like that. But most fighters, even power punchers, you can brace for the shit, and you a high level fighter, you can kind of take that shit. But Turbiev is the only one where I seen like, damn, bro, that shit different. Like
knockout.
I seen, bro. You go watch. I'm gonna get to.
But Boachuk was crafty, bro. I think Boachuk was more crafty than you giving him credit for. That's why I gave it to Boachuk.
He might have been, but if you go watch what I was about to say, if you go watch the Turbiev Marcus Brown fight and the Yard fight, you can watch him catch both of them with a right hand, bro. But the right hand caught them on their glove, and he made them punch themselves in the face. And niggas still was hurt.
You right. You right.
Hey, KO.
Them niggas was still hurt. What's up, Paige? What's up?
Bro, where's this Bud became the face of boxing shit coming from, bro? Like,
we don't know.
Don't get me wrong. He's a pound for pound great. But all this face of boxing shit, bro, get the fuck out of here with that shit,
The
bro.
face of
Like,
boxing paid is
Who
the guy
said
he trying to call out.
it
It's a,
ain't no.
who
it's a
said that
subjective
Bud's
term,
the
right?
face of
So,
boxing?
Who said that?
Nobody
it's just a
nobody
subjective
ever
term.
said
It's
that.
not real
Paige
It's
just
a
boxing.
lot of people. No,
Paige,
no,
who
hold
said
up,
that?
hold up.
Only reason why I'm
Terrence,
not
you
gonna
might
say
not
that
have
because we
said
can't
that.
push nobody's name on
Boxing
here.
hacker, you might not have said that, but there are a lot of Bud
Yeah,
fans.
no, I get that. I get
I'm
Channels
that.
just
push
saying
no
I
It
names.
never
matters,
heard of
though.
that.
It's
No,
subjective.
I
I
didn't
have.
say no
I've
names.
heard a lot.
Boxer.
And here's where it comes from. To answer your question, Paige, it comes from the fact that he's pound for pound number one. He has all of these accolades. He won his big fight with Earl Spence, and a lot of Bud fans thought, okay, he did the $650,000 with Earl. They did a $20 million live gate. He got his big fight. He booming. He a superstar now. And then Bud himself tried to go on this whole press run. Remember when he beat Earl, it wasn't an interview that nigga didn't go on. Big channels, small channels, Twitch, YouTube, nigga. He was on everything, bro. After he beat Earl, and so people thought his name was, he was gonna be one of the faces of boxing. And then he has his fight with Madrimov, and it does what it does. And it seems to me that his success, his numbers, and his notoriety is gonna be tied to Earl Spence for his entire career, bro.
I guess
Yeah.
anybody. I
What it
guess
look like?
anybody can be the
Well,
But
I
face of
that's
don't
what
know.
I
boxing.
mean,
Can I
who's
turn
really the
y'all
face of
off real
boxing? Isn't
quick?
it like Floyd and
Because
Muhammad
that
Ali
shit
are the
don't
face
make
of boxing?
absolutely no sense.
Yeah,
Hey,
he not the face of boxing. You can't
Terrence.
be the face of boxing when boxing is losing money on you, bro.
Hey, Knockout, is
Man,
that
bro.
Ronnie Bravo down there?
That's running.
Can I turn the panel up real quick? I'm about to say
Yeah,
something
run
they ain't
it,
gonna like.
run it here for it. Run it here for it.
What up, bro?
Now, Ronnie, you my guy. You my guy. You know you my guy. You my guy. I don't care what you say to me. You my guy. I just want to say this.
Better
Why
not
is
be no booth
everybody
in this
sitting
shit.
up there defending Terrence Crawford business moves when he's not even the star he should be at 37 years old? Can I break this down, please?
Go
Yeah,
ahead, do your
please.
thing.
Bud Crawford should have been a star 12 years ago.
I agree.
He ain't
Explain.
just become good.
No, explain.
I agree.
I
His
agree with that.
business, hold on, let me say this.
Oh damn,
This
you
shit
cut
went out
up.
No,
again. Yeah,
You
this
went
Uh-oh.
out.
shit went
no,
out.
StreamYard keep doing that. My fault. My thing is his business acumen shouldn't be praised. It should be what you shouldn't do as a very talented young fighter. Abdullah Mason, do not follow Terrence Crawford. Don't do
Oh
that.
Okay.
God.
All
Don't
right.
That's
do
what
that.
No,
Shakur
so
doing.
what should he have done? So what should he have done?
He should have done. First of all, hey, Terrence, you my guy too, because Terrence be talking. Terrence, at least Terrence give good arguments, like where it's like, I feel where he coming from. But Terrence, let me say this to you. Don't you think Bud deserved to be a pay-per-view attraction? He knocked people out, right?
He knocked people out, yeah.
Right. He known as a knockout artist, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes,
Nah,
he
he
is.
What?
boring. Otherwise,
What? No,
he's a
no, no. What do
counterpuncher.
people love in boxing? Knockout.
He
Knock
boring,
out.
but y'all niggas love Shakur
He's a
Stevenson,
boring
right?
Hold
Get
Well,
out, get
counterpuncher.
out, get
wait,
out,
wait.
Y'all
Nah.
see
I'm
where
not
I'm
gonna. Nah,
going.
I'm
Don't
not gonna
cut
let
me
you.
No, no,
off.
I'm not gonna
Come
let
on,
you paint
team.
that
no,
narrative.
no,
He
no,
a
You're
no.
boring
reaching a little bit,
counterpuncher.
team.
Can
It
I
doesn't
can I
mean
Let
he's
me
Okay,
get
not
go
my
after
not
you,
turn?
that
King. Let me
popular
go
either.
after
You know
you,
that, right?
King.
okay, okay.
Let me
I
go
just
after
He's
you.
want.
a knockout
I'm
artist.
trying to
Yeah, he's
hear
not
him
that
out.
popular.
Can
I'm
I
not
get
I'm
rocking
my
with
trying to
that.
hear.
plane?
I'm not
I'm
rocking with
trying to
that.
hear.
Land that shit. Then you got
Yeah,
Land the
the
I'm
plane.
trying to
highest.
hear
I
him
gotta
out.
go
Take
get on
your
that.
ass.
I need to go
You
get
Dean,
better
go
on that.
land
ahead.
that shit quick, boy.
Land the
Go
plane,
ahead,
Hey,
Dean.
Dean.
knockout. Hey, knockout. It's messed up terrain right now. They don't want Dean to land
Yeah.
this.
You got a lot of turbulence. You better hurry
Oh,
and
I
land
got a
that
lot of
motherfucker.
turbulence right
They
now.
coming for your
All I'm
ass, boy.
saying is Terrence Crawford is an American fighter. Terrence
Yes.
Crawford is a knockout artist. Terrence Crawford is the second best fighter of my lifetime currently. If the
Okay.
world stopped today, Terrence Crawford would be the second best fighter of my lifetime. Why
Really?
isn't he a pay-per-view attraction? He knocked people out. He's accomplished. He get accolades. His business acumen is terrible.
Okay.
Abdullah Mason, do not follow that man. That's
But
all
then
I
you
want to
haven't.
say.
But then you
Or
haven't
Shakur,
explained.
or
You,
Shakur, or
Dean, what should he have
Shakur.
done?
Everything you explain
No,
has a
no,
context to it.
no,
Hey,
That's
how about
why.
Dean,
Everything you
Dean.
Can I
Sugar
go?
explain
Ray
has
Robinson was
get
context
real
alive
to
during
quick,
it.
your
quick.
lifetime.
But
Can
y'all
I
don't want
go?
to
Hey,
go
let me get the
deeper into it.
president.
That's
Can
Let
I
me
why.
get the
go? Can I
president.
go?
Let me get the
Hey,
president of the
Dean, Sugar Ray
military
Robinson
committee
was
in
alive
this
during
bitch,
your
man.
lifetime too.
Ronnie,
All
what's
right.
up, Ronnie?
All right. What's up, y'all? So
What's happening
my
with you?
brother
Go ahead,
Dean.
bro.
Yeah, my brother Dean. Let me tell y'all in the chat what Dean really was trying to say. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Okay.
break it down what he was really trying to say.
Okay.
He's trying to say that Terrence
Don't say
Crawford
no
isn't the
bullshit.
star that he's supposed to be, and it's all you niggas' fault in the chat. Because ain't none of you niggas standing behind Terrence Crawford like he should have been stood behind. Y'all
But they
too
don't
busy
like
calling
him.
him a coward. Y'all too busy
Right.
capping for your boy Earl Spence, hiding your favorite fighters from him. It's y'all niggas' fault that he ain't
They
got the
didn't like
backing.
him.
He ain't
Right.
got the
Well,
support that
why
he should
y'all
I
have.
having
mean,
But
This
they
this
nigga
don't
is
like
going
him.
in there.
popularity
Sorry,
versus
But
man,
Dean,
shut
Terrence,
up
why
while
don't
I'm
you
going.
why don't you
Nah,
go
nah,
ahead and just
shut up
start
while I'm going.
saying why
Yeah.
don't you just go ahead and start saying amen while Ronnie talking? Preach,
Yeah,
preacher.
right.
Like,
So
why
look,
don't you
yeah. So
just
it's,
let the
it's
man
y'all,
talk, bro?
it's y'all niggas'
Damn.
fault that Terrence
all that
Crawford isn't where he
cheerleading?
was. This
no,
nigga
but
going to ring.
popularity versus
This,
skill, two different things, right?
hey, boxing
Adrian Bro
hacker,
is more
shut the hell
popular
up
Boxing
while
than
I'm
hacker,
talking.
Terrence
let him
Crawford.
boxer.
talk, bro.
Oh my
They didn't
bad.
like that. They had
Boxing
to
hacker,
talk
shut the
over
hell
him.
up.
They ain't like it.
So basically, Terrence Crawford goes in there and he beats the shit out of everybody that he goes in there. But you niggas, I got a nigga on here saying that Terrence Crawford is a boring counterpuncher. No, nigga, that's Shakur Stevenson, not no fucking Terrence Crawford. You got them two niggas
But
mixed
they
Nah.
up.
Who
ain't in
you
the
think
same
Shakur learned
class.
Hey
from? Who
Ronnie,
you think he
hey
learned
Ronnie,
from?
can I talk to
They
my
He
ain't
ain't
brother
on
learned from
the
no
Ronnie?
Terrence
same
Hey
Crawford, I
level.
can tell
Ronnie,
you that.
hey
I
Ronnie.
can tell
Now
you that.
all that you said, Ronnie, can I ask you a good question, my
Go
good
ahead, my
brother?
brother.
The fact that he let other people do it, don't that mean his business was messed up? Because bosses take control of their own destiny. May the church say amen.
Ain't no nigga in boxing the boss is outside of Canelo Alvarez. So I don't want to hear none
Why
of
is
that
that?
shit.
No,
Hey, hey,
ain't
no,
no
wait,
other nigga the
hold
boss.
on, Ronnie. That's a hint that he gave you just now. That's who he thinks is really the face of boxing.
Yeah,
The man
because
who
I'm
said that statement right there.
because Gervonta Davis damn sure ain't no Boston boxing. I know y'all
Oh,
ain't trying to
Gervonta
get me on
Davis ain't
that.
no boss in
And that is
boxing.
why,
He ain't
boxing
no
is
boss.
dying because the
Hey,
face of
He
boxing
got
is
that. He
still
got that in
Floyd
his
John
Money
Nori and
favorite
Ronnie.
Mayweather.
position
Can
right
I
now.
ask? Can I ask John Nori and
I
Ronnie
bet
a
you your
question?
favorite fighter
Oh,
won't
he
Yeah.
even be
ain't
in his
no
position
boss.
right now.
Oh no,
No.
no, no, no. Hold on, Pay. He ain't no boss.
No, he ain't no boss.
Well, the guy
Well,
Terrence Crawford said he know he a B-side to him and it come to 147 to fight him. May the church say amen.
I mean, I mean
Wait,
that's
what?
okay.
See,
That's
and
okay.
this is the problem. See, this is
That's
why
okay.
boxing will.
That don't
This
Ah,
is
mean he the
you
better
hold
can't
fighter.
on,
dispute
That don't
that.
mean he the better
That's
Why
fighter.
are we
hold
even
on.
undisputed.
talking
But
about?
Ronnie,
That's
this is
Why are
undisputed,
we
my
talking
you
about
guy.
ain't
fights that's
you don't
never
have to
gonna
I
argue.
got
happen?
some
You
new
not
I got some new
yeah,
people in the building, man. Let me go to
Ronnie.
Jay Nori,
Yeah.
bro. Jay Nori, what's
You
up?
ain't gotta answer that red herring because that's a problem with the sport. The reason why niggas can't sell no more because they still hung up on Floyd Money Mayweather. He is the true
Exactly.
face
huh?
of boxing.
Thank you.
Oh,
Tank still sell?
the only people that are selling is Floyd's sons. Canelo is Floyd's son.
Yeah.
Tank is Floyd's son. The
Thank
Devin
you.
only
Floyd's son
the two
too.
hold on the two fighters who have the closest
Thank you.
closest
Yeah, and he
to
sell
his
more than Crawford.
atmosphere. Those are the only ones selling. I wonder why.
Hey, John Nord,
Exactly. They said
Ain't
Because the
don't he
Devin
boxing
sell more
world.
Floyd's
than
son
Crawford
too.
though?
I
Devin
mean,
Who's the?
Floyd's
Hold
son
on.
too.
Let me. Oh no. He was trying to be in a. He went to a different direction. He wanted. See, that's
And
the
he
guy that
still ain't
Floyd wanted
selling. And he
first.
still ain't
That's
selling.
the. Hold on. That's the guy Floyd wanted first. I wonder why.
yeah,
Skills pay the
exactly.
bills, right?
Like
Now, that's another quote from your favorite. So that's why the niggas ain't selling because they still hung up
exactly.
on
Shout
old
out to
man
New York.
Floyd. Who's the only nigga, the only veteran out here that's actually making money from doing I can never say this stupid
Look,
fucking word, son.
that's
I'm,
because you
I'm
saying BS. That's why you
exhibitions,
That
Exhibition.
way you speaking English right
exhibitions.
Exhibitions.
now. Go ahead.
My New York, like I can't do this shit. Anyway, exhibitions. He's the only nigga that actually go out here and do some Ali shit. The
Right.
whole boxing world is hung up on this nigga. This nigga been retired for 7 years. They can't let it go. They have to see him
Dang, it's
lose.
Floyd fault.
I don't
Facts.
think no
They
nigga
have
want to
Hashtag
to.
do
it's
that
Floyd
Ali
fault.
shit.
They're not gonna pay for no fighter unless it reminds them even a little bit of Floyd.
That's a
Canelo
bad take.
fought. No, it's not. Canelo fought
Yeah, yeah.
Floyd. Now the Mexicans they got their own Floyd now. So now they got a nigga who can. Oh, I'm my own boy
Crimea
saying,
River. Oh, boo
oh,
hoo.
oh, oh,
Boo hoo.
I gave you all
Let
of
me
these.
say
I
Oh,
this.
gave you all of
Let me
these
say
fights.
this
I don't need to fight
let me
Benavidez.
say
I don't
this
need
in
to fight
response to
John
all of
Crawford.
that before I
Nori.
pass it to
Oh, the
True.
I'm not
baby in the
boohooing. It is
bottle.
what it is.
Hold up, y'all. Hold on. Let me say this. And then
Tell me when I'm lying though.
hey man, listen. You entitled to your opinion. I'm gonna say this in response, and I'm gonna pass the truth. All I know is if Tank Davis is Floyd Mayweather's son, but he son Floyd Mayweather by making sure he couldn't get no piece of that goddamn Ryan Garcia fight, then all right, bro. Like, do your thing.
It's
Floyd
not.
Mayweather
It's
got his
see.
ass. Floyd Mayweather got his ass son by his own son. I guess that's why he's so mad at Tank, because Tank was able to cut his ass out, be smart, and in his biggest fight of his career, where he got the most money, Floyd didn't get to get none of that shit. So You can call him his son all you want to, but
It's not about.
it looks like he did Floyd the same way Floyd did Bob Arum. But I'm gonna let you have that. True. What's up?
I'm gonna let you have that too, because it's not about talking down on Tank or talking down on Canelo. They are selling. I don't understand I don't understand why you felt the need to defend Tank.
Tank Davis numbers without Floyd way better than they were with him, but it's all good. True. What's up?
It's not about that. It's about the only two fighters who got the only two fighters that get the cosign who actually can fight.
If you
but you're not see you're making your points around my point though, KO.
His name got bigger without him.
I'm just saying.
No, he got a name because of him.
Without him.
He got a name because of him.
Hold on,
Nobody got a name. Why we Richardson and all them ain't got a name?
I got one.
That's why you can't take nothing from Tank. I don't know why y'all defending Tank like I'm taking something from him.
Carmelo ain't gonna be the next face of boxing.
I got one Lomachenko fan that joins the channel, bro.
I'm sorry, Knockout. I'm sorry.
What's up, Prue?
Why the distinction of that I am a Lomachenko fan?
Quack.
That's how you know it is, bro.
Is Tank here?
Quack.
Is Tank here?
He was.
Is that Tank?
You motivated,
If Tank Davis was here, Lomachenko would hurry up and go on vacation.
No, you heard the duck.
The nigga will exit quickly.
That's why I
That nigga trying to fight him outside the ring.
Yeah,
for free.
Go ahead. What you got? It's on you though, bro. It's on you though.
I was gonna say I ain't even finna worry about that, man. This whole Bud thing, YouTube streets is back interesting now because the Bud fans got to defend that terrible fight, and so now they doing everything in their power because he done linked up with Turkey, and now Bud, I think he just vacated today, didn't he?
Yeah, he vacated his
fucking Lomachenko fans saying this shit.
Now they got to deal with Bud.
What happened? Hold on. What happened?
Ducking who?
A Lomachenko fan saying
Boots.
this shit. Come on now. Man,
Boots.
Jerron Boot.
What?
Why don't you just you ain't you a Loma fan? Why don't you tell the nigga to move up? Why do y'all always jump to he's ducking him? Tell your boy to move up and get the smoke.
He said he wanted for the blood fight. He said he
wanted to unify. He should be happy now.
What's
he can unify?
What is with y'all boxing
gonna do when Crawford said he don't want to fight? This is a Jerome Boots in his take. Everybody from Philly need to hear this, bro. He's not going to get the fights at 147, bro. He needs to use his IBF belt. When Tim Tszyu beat Merchants Aliev, he need to use his IBF belt to force Tim Tszyu to fight him so he can get in the path of Terrence Crawford and the other big fights.
Wait. Knockout. That's a fact. They pushing
That's
though.
fact.
Exactly.
Let me bro. I've been quiet.
You and I, we already had this conversation.
I know.
Why they saying Boots got to move up? Well, Crawford didn't say nothing about weight, fam. He said, I ain't fighting you, period. He didn't say nothing about weight.
Well, you can make him fight him. You can make him.
Let's be specific. He said he ain't worth the money. He said he don't bring nothing to the table.
Well, you can make him fight him.
He didn't say you ain't in the right weight class.
I got all
he ain't saying nothing about no weight class. So moving to 154 ain't gonna change shit, fam.
You can make them fight.
Grown up here. I don't want to use my mute button. Everybody calm down. So angry casual. I'm explaining to you what I mean, bro. Like what Boots has to understand. I get it, bro. People should want to fight you. Your greatness, you should have the opportunity to unify at 147. But he already had to lead the PBC situation because Imantas Stanionis, who's about to be the WBA champion when Bud vacates that belt, and Mario Barrios, who's going to be the WBC champion when Bud vacates that belt, they've already turned down the fight with you, bro. That's why you had to sign the Matchroom in the first place. Then you got the WBO belt. You got Brian Norman Jr. about to be the champion there, top rank. It's not about to make that fight. Brian Norman Jr. just became champion. They about to set him up for some title defenses and do some in-house shit for him. So if you are Jerome Boots Ennis, it's not even about chasing Bud. It's about chasing big fights for yourself and your legacy. There's no one at 147 for you to fight. All of your fights. Fuck Bud Crawford for a minute. You move up to 154, your entire generation of people that's not in their 30s. They all at 154. You got Tim Zoo, 29 years old. You got Sebastian Fundora in his 20s. You got Jesus Ramos. You got motherfucking Virgil Ortiz, bro. You got fucking Charles Conwell is up there. You got all of these names, bro, at 154 that ain't got shit to do with Bud. That you got Erickson Lubin is another one who's in his 20s. They ain't got shit to do with Bud, shit to do with Earl. Odds are you probably won't get either of them in the ring anyway. But at least by going up and getting that 154 title in the IBF, you make that nigga either have to really go for undisputed 3 times by fighting you, or the nigga's gonna have to duck you and not fight you. But you gotta at least put yourself in position, because as long as you stay at 147 and cry out that all these guys are ducking you from another weight class, you sound like Gary Russell.
But hold on.
Let me respond to him.
Let me respond to the man. Russell Jr., bro.
You can't respond.
Sitting around
how you talking to me, bro? How
There's nothing to respond about.
He was talking to me, fam.
Respond to.
He was talking to me, fam. So how can he respond?
But he got
no response.
No, that's the thing. I wasn't even going at him. I agree with him. I'm talking about the people saying saying Boots need to move up to 154 to chase Crawford. What the fuck he need to chase Crawford for when Crawford said he ain't fighting him, period? It ain't based on what weight class he's in. It's based on Crawford saying that he ain't a big fight. He ain't a big money fight. That's what Crawford said. So it don't matter what weight it's at. He ain't fighting Boots. So Boots don't need to fucking look at Crawford at all. So why y'all making this? Why y'all making up this weight narrative? I'm just saying. Let me finish. Why y'all making up the weight narrative? Like he's gonna move up and that's gonna make him get the fight. That ain't the case. I'm going off of what Bud said out his own mouth. He said he ain't no big fight. I'm only looking for a Canelo or Spence rematch, or I'm gonna retire. Did he say that? That nigga said that out his own fucking mouth. So don't quote me, quote Crawford, nigga.
You scared. Let me respond.
Before you do, I got a new panelist. I got to go to Sir Senior. But before I do, shout out Jalen James with the 5 piece in the super chat. He says Boots look like he's seen a ghost when Bud walked past him. Either stay quiet or move up. And bro, if you want the fight, and he's saying you ain't a big fight, you make yourself a big fight by fighting other big fights. You make yourself be in his path. You make him really prove that he won't 3-time undisputed, or you make him duck you. And you get one of them belts. That's all he can do.
How do you make yourself a big enough fight when you can't fight a guy like Crawford? That's the point. It's an oxymoron, bro. When you can't fight the best guy around your weight class, you're not going to be big as Canelo.
I could have sworn you.
It's a fucking oxymoron, fam. It's like
you scared, nigga. You scared.
Fooled by Crawford.
You scared. Because I could have sworn you was an EJ fan, and when Keith Thurman wasn't trying to fight EJ. I didn't hear about no old don't fight Keith Thurman.
It's only one guy you can fight that get your name big as Canelo, and that's Crawford.
There's other big fights other than Crawford.
That's all I'm saying.
It'd be a big fight for him to fight motherfucking Tim Zoo. Jesus Ramos is a good fight. Fighting Charles Conwell would be dope. Fighting Virgil Ortiz would be dope if Virgil will fight him. Fighting fucking Bahachek would be fucking phenomenal. Like, bro, it's
them great fights, but none of them gonna make Crawford say that you a big money fight now, are they?
So now you don't.
Hold on.
You don't want Boots to go to 154 to get fight them killers.
Crawford is fucking up his career with that bullshit. It's
I didn't get a chance to respond. I didn't get a chance to respond.
That is no. And then I gotta get the first scene, y'all, because he ain't saying shit. Terrence, go ahead.
So first of all, I don't know. I never heard Bud say anything about not fighting that man. He was on $1 million. No. Listen, he was on. I know he said it wasn't a big fight, but it was nothing where he was saying he was scared of Bud. He was
in that fight. I got bigger fish to fry, bro. He said that.
Right, he said that, but I said he never said that he didn't want to fight him, but because he was scared of him. He was on $1 million. He was on $1 million
Nobody said he was scared. Nobody said that.
Okay. So if he's not scared of him, So why you said he don't want to fight Boots? If he said it's
I
not a
just
big
told
money
you
fight,
why. I
if
told
he
you it was
said
about
if
how
he
big the fight was for him.
okay,
Did I just not? Did I
and
not just say that?
okay, and how does he make it bigger? By going to
I just
154.
fucking told you it ain't no
But
way to
listen,
make it bigger because he the
if
only
he,
gateway to
well,
making Boots a
why
big
you
name.
interrupting? Don't
It's only
interrupt.
one
They've
nigga. It's
already
only
Don't
one
been
nigga
down.
Boots can
interrupt.
How
fight
do
to
y'all
get his
saying
name
that,
big,
All
fam.
right,
man?
so
You interrupted.
why
You
can't Boost fight
interrupted.
why can't Boost
I'm
fight
tired of
Jamel?
y'all saying they got to get bigger. Ain't nobody asking Crawford about nobody else but Boots and Canelo, and we gonna sit up here and act like we don't hear that. They not asking Boots about nobody else. And they not
Right.
asking Bud about nobody else. They asking Bud about Jerron Ennis and Canelo. But y'all gonna sit up here and lie and act like
The dude don't want
Allow
to
who's
fight
lying?
him.
Yeah,
When
bro.
are
Act
But
y'all
like
gonna
listen,
anybody,
get it? Hold
somebody
on.
else is on the
listen,
level, right?
Enough is
listen.
enough.
you
Stop
got
If
with the
Terrence
people can,
Crawford
bullshit.
dad taking pictures with Jerron Ennis. You got
Boots
Terrence Crawford
team
dad
does not
asking to take
want the
pictures with
fight, nigga.
Jerron Ennis.
His team
Stop
don't
it.
want the fight,
That is a
nigga.
fact.
He's going
bro,
off,
You
man.
can scream
y'all
until
need to
your
stop.
fucking vocal cords
Nah,
get
man, because I'm
fried.
tired of
The
y'all
nigga
saying
don't
that
want
like
to
that's not
fight.
the truth, dog.
This
It's so y'all naming all these niggas.
y'all gonna fuck
Boots should
around and
fight,
get
but
Boost
how about
knocked the
what
fuck
y'all
out.
gonna
Man,
name
then
these
Boots
niggas
Y'all gonna
already
Crawford
put
fuck
should fight?
around.
himself in the
Y'all
way.
gonna fuck
Bud drop. Hold
around
on.
and get
Hold on.
Boost
Can I
knocked
say
the
this?
fuck
Can
out.
I say this? Hold on.
Yeah.
Boots
Knock
already
the
put himself
fuck
in the
out.
way. Bud dropped his IBF belt. He did
He
put
not going
himself
to
in line to fight
147.
Bud.
But
The
that's
He
nigga
ain't
don't
go,
147,
want
though.
the
why
He
would he
never
fight.
stay
said
at
So
154.
why
He
he ain't
never.
dropped the belts so Boots could unify? If
Fill
Well,
y'all
he
out
can
that
do
think
it
Boots would have
now.
already been
your
Exactly.
fucking
unified at
daddy.
He can do
147 by
it
now.
now. He
I
can do
agree.
He
He
it
would
should
have
have dropped the
now.
already
belts
been
earlier. Yeah,
unified
I
at
agree. He should
He
have
can
dropped
do
the
147
it
belts
by now.
now.
earlier.
He
That
did it. He
makes
can
sense.
do it
Y'all want
now.
Bud to hold on to the belt. That's
He just
corny.
dropped it.
Devin
He just
Haney ain't
dropped
do
it.
that. Devin Haney ain't hold on to the belt,
Hey,
Yeah, he
but
I
should have
Bud
didn't
need
held
want
to
him to
on.
hold
hold
on
on
to
to
the
the
Yeah.
belt
belts.
and
He
hold
never
the
was
whole
gonna fight at
division up
147.
that y'all
But
keep
Bud can
telling me
do
he
no
not
wrong,
coming
man.
back to.
You know what's
He
corny?
dropped the
You
belt.
know what's corny when you
Is he
get offered a
coming back to
fight. You know
147
what's
or not?
corny
No,
when you get. You know what's
no.
corny when you get offered a fight that you said you've been chasing for 5 years, and you say, "Now I'm gonna be
Man,
loyal to
miss me with that little
Showtime."
fake BLK
Showtime.
stuff
That's
that
hold
don't
on.
get proven.
Showtime. That's never given
Miss
you
me with
not
that,
one big
man.
name. You get a chance to get a big
Hey,
name.
Nori,
Now
that's
y'all
I'm gonna
not
just
be loyal to
true.
lying. Now you
Showtime.
grabbing for air.
That's
Hey,
You
Nori,
corny,
that's
grabbing
not.
for
Hey,
air.
Not
Nori, that's not
nigga.
true,
not to
bro.
he
That's
never
mention he
said the
corny.
jumped
biggest
out of
star to
one.
make that fight, though.
Not
Not
to mention he jumped out of the WBO. If he wanted to fight so
Bud
bad, he could have
Crawford
just stayed
dropped
in
his
the
own.
WM. The hell y'all
It looked
talking
like
about?
Crawford
Y'all
doing
Fight
the
wasn't
same
offered
just
shit
until
like
that
you
All,
Gerald
said,
all the all
Stevenson
these
just
young
like
doing
all
a
these
few
all
Joe
years
these
ago.
Sleepy.
Bud
all
Just
these
literally
like
young
dropped
fighters
his
you hype
belt to
up,
not fight Jerron Ennis. He
nigga.
why
All
literally
he
the
jumped
dropped
out of
his
the
fighting.
belt to
WBO.
It's
not fight
hype.
the man.
It's
Hold
hype,
on,
Why
hold
he
on,
nigga.
jumped
right
out
quick.
of the
Hold
WBO?
on,
Why he
Terrence.
dropped the
Hold on,
belt?
Terrence.
Why?
Hold
It
on,
don't
Terrence. Hold on,
matter
Terrence. Hold
because
on,
once
Terrence.
he got there,
Hold
he
on,
dropped
Terrence.
his belt.
Yeah,
Hold on,
why?
hold on. Hey, yo,
Exactly.
no,
It don't
Yeah,
Ed.
matter.
but
All
his
Why,
I
belt
know
not
is,
Boots.
though,
It
it
don't
was
matter
not
because
D?
the
gonna be
nigga
Why?
don't
past.
want the. You wanna
It
know
was
why it don't
not
matter,
gonna
How
be
he
D?
don't
past
want
because
to
we was
fight
talking
and
about
Bud
Terrence
Because the
dropped the
Crawford
nigga
belt?
don't want the
earlier.
fight. That's what
How
don't
His
he
matter
don't
why he
dad
want to
don't
dropped
want
fight
out
to
the
and
fight.
Bud
fucking
dropped the belt?
WBO.
Bud
Right.
ain't
His
dropped his
dad
other
know
If he
two
better.
wanted to,
belts.
if he wanted to
Bud
fight, he
ain't
wouldn't have
dropped his
dropped
other
out.
two
That's
belts.
why
It
it
Now,
don't
don't even
matter,
Nori,
gotta
nigga.
be like that, man. Look, Bud told you in two different ways. He dropped the belt and he dropped the belt. And what else did he
He,
do to duck the fight?
your man jumped out of
It
the
was two different ways
WBO.
he ducked the fight. I'm
Your
missing the
man's
second way.
jumped out of the WBO. Why he
No,
it
I'm
jumped? Why
doesn't.
he
saying
So
got
he
look,
out the
dropped
yo,
the
ring?
Terrence, you
belt.
He
keep
wanted
saying
to
that,
He
fight so
but
dropped
he
the
was in
bad.
the
belt and he said
IBF to
it.
He
fight
could
No,
have
him.
no,
stayed in
excuse me,
the
bro.
WBO.
Excuse me, bro.
He could have
I'm
stayed
not.
in
Yo,
Please
and
don't
that's
yell
the
over
the
only
me,
way a
please.
fight can happen is
WBO.
if
I'm
you
just
in the
saying. Look, I'm
WBO
gonna tell you the
rankings.
two ways.
Stop
He
that.
dropped
He
the belt
jumped
and he
out.
just said it out his own mouth that he's
Y'all
not a
just
big
making
enough fight.
excuses,
What else do
man.
you need him to
He's
say?
not.
He dropped the belt and he said out his own mouth, "I don't want the fight. It's not big enough for me."
Is he
Only
What else you
lying?
want him
one
to say?
fighter say he don't want the
Is,
fight, and that's Terrence Crawford.
All right, so you
is
got
he
a problem
lying?
with hold on, so y'all got a
He
problem with
You
him
lying?
can't
going
take
hold
it
Y'all
on.
from the
gonna keep
man
lying
So
himself,
on
y'all
your
bro. You
got a
can't
guy
problem
even
with
take
to
it
somebody
make
from the
your
going
man
man
himself.
feel better.
y'all
Y'all
got a problem with
lying.
somebody going undisputed and dropping a
Y'all acting like
belt,
if he go to
but
154, it's
God
guaranteed that
damn.
Bud gonna
but
fight.
a contender
It's not
jumps
What
out
the fuck
of
guaranteed
are you
Bud
talking
gonna
a
about?
fight
Bud
contender
him.
got
says he wants a
5
fight,
fights.
then jumps out of the ranking system,
All
and
right.
then
Exactly.
If
and you don't
Exactly.
Errol
have
He
Spence
no
did,
jumped
if
problem
out.
Errol
with that.
Spence did
He
that
wanted
same
to
shit to
fight.
Crawford, you
What the
niggas
fuck
would
out
not
of
like
here.
it, man.
What y'all
If
saying
He
don't
Spence
lie
did
jumps
that
then,
out
shit,
of
you would
because
not
y'all
like
know
he
it.
the lie
jumps
niggas
out of
wasn't
the
gonna fight
WBO,
Boots.
goes to the
All
IBF,
right,
and then y'all saying he wants to
everybody,
fight.
everybody. All right, I let y'all go for a little bit. Let me go to Sir. Sir, what's up? It's on you.
What's up, Knockout?
Chilling. What you got for the show, man?
All right. I find it funny that everybody on the panel acting like they didn't remember that Bud and Spence had a rematch clause, and how many years we argued about rematch clauses and how you gotta honor the rematch clauses when it was for Wilder or whoever else. Oh, we need to honor the rematch clause. But now Bud try to honor the rematch clause. We forget that that's the reason why he got stripped, because he was contractually obligated with a rematch clause. We see that Boots blatantly said, him and his dad blatantly said, well, we already knew we was going to get the belt. That's why we went the way that we went. So that showed that he wasn't trying to fight Spence or Bud. He was trying to get a free belt. Then it was so much a problem when Bud fought Avocado. I've been sneezing. But when Boots fight him, oh, this dude the best fighter in the world.
Ain't nobody ever said that he lying already. Ain't nobody ever said that he lying already. Ain't nobody ever said that.
Check your receipt, Dean.
That's what Bud fan said. Bud fan said he's top 10. He rated top 10. He's a good fighter. That's what Bud fan said.
Who said that?
Shameless out this bitch, boy.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
They ain't got no shame.
Check the receipt, Dean. Check the receipt.
Point me to the motherfucker. Somebody show me the motherfucker.
Let him lie. Let him lie.
Let him cook.
God damn. Go ahead, sir. It's still on you, dog.
Yeah, so
it's
funny that, now Avocado, I've been sneezing, and all this crap. He's such a good fighter now.
Bro, you said it again, bro.
And yes, I'm knocking Boots because he can't F with Bud.
Sir,
and you know.
That's right. Flip the table. Flip the table on these niggas. Flip the table on them.
Who y'all want Bud to fight?
Bro, so I can make sure I never let him up on the panel again. Amnesia being good, bro.
That nigga almost had me too.
Flip the table on these niggas. They got false idols in the temple.
Let him answer the question, nigga. Who's saying this shit, man?
He was trickier, and he was a good fighter.
Who said that, bro?
That's what Crawford fans said. They say he was top 10.
Bro, I'm trying to figure out
that's what Crawford fans said.
Press up right now, bro.
Yo, Bud said
he a good fighter.
Hey, knockout. Can I tell y'all this?
No, Dean. We're not trying to hear that shit, Dean. Your nose growing, Dean.
Y'all niggas scared.
When a person don't fight for years, oh, well, they holding up the division. But very simply, EJ won't fighting. The Charlos won't fighting. It was okay.
We never said it was okay. Who said that?
In 3 months. We didn't fight 2 months after.
Nobody on this panel or knockout ever said that.
For a year. But y'all still talking about Ugas, one-eye Ugas. Look, he the eye collector.
I forgot about that shit. The eye collector.
Y'all was saying now. Y'all saying.
This shit is crazy. Hey Brody, the guy that Bud just fought, ain't accomplished half of what Ugas has.
By letting somebody giving him a nickname, right? Give him a nickname.
The guy that Bud Crawford fought ain't done half of what Ugas done.
Actually, Avenesian resume better than Madrimov.
Yeah, like what did you tell? You got 11 fights, my guy.
He had 400 some fights in the amateur. So stop.
Hey, y'all let me catch
Let's stop. Let's stop that.
About his 400 street fights.
In the
Hey,
he had like 400 amateur fights.
Yeah, let me catch a super chat, man. Sir, goddamn fool. They didn't came over here and make an argument. Nigga. I don't remember nobody saying Avenesian was good, nigga. I don't remember that shit. That nigga had this shit. He was ready to say that shit, so he didn't give a fuck, man.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Dre. Hit him up, man, with the 10 pieces of the super chat. He say no boost was never the mandatory for the WBO or #1 contender. He was no one to IBF, which is why he was his mandatory. Virgil was no one contender for the WBO. It didn't matter the route. Okay, Dre.
Stop lying, Dre.
No, that's a fact.
Stop
lying, Dre.
Frequent. What up, Frequent?
You was good.
Frequent, if you mention Devin Haney, I'm kicking you off the panel, bro.
Come on, bro.
Bro, it don't matter where he was ranked
What's
at or
up,
number
Ain't
KO?
one or
nothing
not,
fits
bro.
into
Bud
that
Salute to
said
the
he
Y'all let
ain't
my
gonna
panel,
boy,
fight
man.
him.
215 in the
Bud
building,
said he
man.
ain't gonna fight the man, bro. He said it out his
yeah,
own
hold
mouth.
on,
Let's
y'all.
leave it
Yeah,
at that.
a lot of y'all been up here
What?
for a minute. Y'all let my boy Frequent get on. Frequent ain't saying
Philly.
shit. Frequent, what's up, man?
Yeah, what's up, KO?
I'm
Yo,
chilling, bro.
before Bud dropped any belts, he got stripped by the IBF, and that's how Boots got his belt, right?
Yep.
Email
Okay,
belt.
so
Yeah.
all right, so the reason that happened is because he was, supposedly tied up in that rematch clause with Errol
Whoa,
Spence, right? And that
whoa,
was
hold
his
on. I'm gonna let you finish, but you say email belt.
No,
Terrence?
no, no. Forget it. Knockout. Forget it. Forget it. I
No,
don't
no,
even
no,
want
no, 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 no,
Madrimov.
no. You
yeah,
said
it's all
email belt.
good.
You said
People
email
who
Forget it,
belt,
get the
man.
right?
email belt is usually the people
Nah.
that everybody ducking,
No,
bro. That's how
but
they get the
you said
belt.
email.
They gotta
You
get it
said
that way
email
because
belt.
Hey,
everybody
Hold on,
ducking them.
hey, knockout. Your boy
Frequent,
Tank said it.
this ain't even for you, Frequent. This is for Terrence. You said email belt, Terrence, right?
That's what Tank said, man. So
No, I'm
that's what
saying
they call it,
you
though.
said email belt
Your
for
boy coined the phrase
no,
knockout,
I don't
not
agree
me.
with it. I don't
Yeah.
call people email stuff, but I'm saying like
That's what
email
Tank
belt, right?
said.
So let me ask you something. That WBA belt that Bud got, what kind of belt is that?
No, it's the interim. I don't think that's
No,
the actual belt.
Bud got the WBA belt that Madrimov got. You know how Madrimov got that bitch?
Via email.
Yeah, but they had to fight though.
No,
But
but if
Bud
you
front though.
had to fight
He
him to
fought
get
But
it
Madison.
though.
Bud
Yeah, you
front.
have to fight
He
the
But
fought
Bud
Madison
had to
Madison.
fight.
fight
Yeah.
himself.
He fought the Russian for it. You know how he fought the Russian
Madison
for it?
fight.
Who,
You know how he
Madrigal?
fought the Russian for it?
Nah.
He got elevated, man.
He got elevated. They made that vacant because they emailed that email down from Jamel Charlo.
Yo,
But then Bud took it from him.
Jamel
All
Charlo
that
never
knob
lost that
gobbling.
WBA in the ring, bro.
All that knob gobbling.
Oh no, but listen.
Hey, yo,
He
I
said
know that.
hold
email.
on. Let me
I know
finish.
that.
Let me
Ain't that an
finish.
email
Hold
belt?
on.
Go
That's
ahead.
email
Hold on.
belt. Go ahead, Frequent. I'm just saying, bro. Let's keep it consistent. If Boots is an email belt, then whoever got that WBA, basically all the belts at 154 pounds are email belts right now. Because
Right.
nobody
Yeah.
beat
Well,
Jamel,
that's
bro.
what Tank
Email belts are
said.
only
So,
meaning you got it by email. So if you
That's
fight
Nobody
Bud,
beat
literally that's
nobody beat
literally not
Jamel,
how it
bro.
works.
hey,
Nobody
All
knockout.
beat
right,
That
but
was
yeah,
you
Jamel,
hold
bro.
coined
on,
it.
y'all.
Nigga,
You
Hold
that's
coined
on.
that
Jamel's
phrase.
fault. Ain't no one
Hold
tell
on.
Jamel not to. Hold on. So Devin Haney gets criticized for not being
Come
active for
on,
fighting
bro.
He
You
a
fought
Bro,
steroid cheater.
y'all let Frequent go. I just had to
hold,
respond to Terrence,
I'm
bro.
just saying,
Frequent,
this
go ahead.
guy Mel gets a bag, stops fighting, and it's everybody else's fault.
hold on. But look,
All I know is he never lost his belts at 154. Frequent, go ahead, Frequent. What's
but
up,
look,
man?
at that point, right?
Yeah.
Bud was supposedly tied up in his rematch clause with Errol Spence, so that was his excuse not to fight Boots, right? And
Okay.
so then, when that fight fell through, he could have fought Boots then. And it
He wasn't
made the
going back
most
down to
sense to me. It
147.
made the most sense then because he was one fight away from undisputed. That fight would have been for undisputed then. So he could have if he could beat Boots, he could have fought Boots at that point right there, got another undisputed, and then did everything that he trying to do now. It
facts.
wouldn't have
I
took no
agree.
time at all. It would have been right, quick, fast.
He
I
wasn't
agree.
going back to
It was a duck,
147.
bro.
He wasn't going back to
But let
147.
me tell you
You
what
can't say he wasn't
made him
going
out
back because he ain't
147.
He
never
said
leave it yet. He didn't
No,
leave.
he
ain't
said
He
leave
he
didn't even
wasn't
147.
fight at
going back.
154
he
yet.
said he
This is
said
the problem that I just have. This is the problem that I just have logically with what a lot of Bud fans are saying on the panel tonight. Like just logically, just my logic. This is the problem that I have logically. He is the one that said he don't want to fight.
You gotta
So
play
how
the clip for that.
how is he the one getting ducked, bro?
may I ask y'all something though?
Y'all be
Knockout.
yo, hold on. Y'all be
I got a question for the
Answer the
panel.
question.
He's the
Knockout,
one
play
that
the
told
clip for them,
y'all. He's
please.
the one
Play
that
the
told
clip,
y'all
please.
Answer
I
that
got
question.
fish to
I
fry.
know we know what he said. We agree
Let me
with you what he
finish, bro.
said.
If you know what he said,
I
what
just
the
want to
fuck
know.
are
I
we
just want to
arguing
know
about
how,
then?
bro. Like he's
Well,
the one that
I have
told
a
y'all.
question for you. I have a question for you then. Yeah.
Terrence, he's the one that told y'all he got bigger fish to fry. He's looking on the bigger and better things. Boots don't bring
Jamal.
nothing to the table, and he's the one that told y'all he literally not once, bro. He even said in the interviews leading up to this fight with Madrimov that he don't want to fight Boots. Boots don't do nothing for
I
him.
agree. I agree
So
with you. I'm not saying
Boots
he
don't, but what I'm saying is, how can we hear him? How can we hear him say these things publicly? but then say that the person he's saying the shit about is the one that's ducking him, bro.
Because the
Okay,
nigga that keep the nigga, hold on, I'll
knockout.
answer the question. The
Can I
Delusional,
nigga,
bro.
hold
respond?
on.
Can
Delusion.
I respond?
Let me
Can I respond?
this is easy. We don't need no long response. Because
It's
Boots, you
Okay.
saying he want the fight. If Boots want the fight, then get the fight. Go after the fight. Stop
Yeah,
saying
you
you want
don't
the
want to
fight
fight.
and then you
Bud
Can't
could
fighting
make
have
nobody
gave him
everybody
fight
the
you,
else.
fight
John Norris.
before
Stop
all of
it.
that. It wasn't
Stop lying.
necessary.
I'm
Stop
ending
building your name off.
this 10:30.
Now they
I
want to
hear
put
you.
a
I hear
halo
you,
in the
Jay
way.
Nori. If Boots want the fight, I agree. He should go up to 154. He should put himself in position. He should get it. All that shit. I agree with you. But at what point do we turn that around too? And you, as a Bud fan, look at Bud and be like, "Yo, why you saying you don't want that fight? Are you cool with him not wanting that fight?
Yes, because
If
the
you
nigga
cool
pump
with it,
faking. If I don't think
Knockout. He
hold
will
on.
take the.
This Canelo fight is about to be off the table too, because I'm tired of niggas pump
He
faking.
been off
If
the table, nigga. Been
Canelo is
saying that
20
fight
pounds
over.
bigger than dude, and he's pump faking.
is
I'm tired of
Bud
y'all
Crawford
fucking
pump faking
fighters
and
pump faking.
Hey, this
This
Canelo fight
Canelo,
is the
David
dumbest
this
Benavidez
thing,
put
Canelo,
bro.
himself in
this
position and
Canelo
still
fight
ain't
about to
get
be
the
in the
fight.
trash too. So
Well,
Canelo
why
about to be in the
David
trash for
Benavidez
25,
ain't get the
All right,
fight
man.
if it's so
and Bud
easy?
about Canelo about to be in the trash for
Listen,
25,
man.
Bro,
and
you
Boots in
can't
the
Omar,
put
trash for
yourself in
Omar,
25.
position,
Omar.
Much
nigga,
respect to
bro.
all
These
y'all, bro.
niggas
I
be
You
pump
can't do
appreciate
faking.
that
y'all.
shit.
Okay,
It's
listen. Y'all
10:30 though.
forgot when Crawford
I got
said.
a dip. Listen, man. It's all love to all y'all. It's 10:30 though. I got a dip, man. Salute to everybody that came up on the panel. Salute to Dre. Hit him up 11 with the 5-piece in the super chat. Says if I'm lying, why did WBO president say Ortiz turned down Bud twice? Bud could have picked who he wanted after that. Why wasn't it Boots? But it was David. Listen, bro. That's a great question. We'll continue the show on Wednesday night at 7:30. Salute to everybody that came up on the panel. Salute to Miss KO. Salute to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat, the cash apps. I appreciate y'all. We'll catch y'all live Wednesday night at 7:30. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.
Salute.
See y'all.